Right now, you can kick it off.
Yo, what up? What it do? Welcome to What Up Radio. I am the OG of the Double G, the Big Dog Joker.
It's your boy King J.
And of course, it's your girl Courtney D. Tapping in. How y'all doing this evening?
Hell yeah. And today we are here with our guest, Miss Sheena Edwards.
Hi, guys.
Now,
Yeah, we need
You
one of them.
petty.
I think I can.
Yeah, we need one of them.
Can we look up applause? I'm gonna try to look it
They
up.
got an app for that.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, we need
Yeah, they got an app.
But Miss Sheena, while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna look up this app.
Okay.
Why don't you introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are?
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Sheena Edwards, also known as Miss Lucid, which stands for Mind Speaking Clear and Concise. That is my poet name. I am a passive income entrepreneur, self-publishing author of the book series, and currently transitioning to be a full-time life coach, focusing on emotional intelligence and financial literacy.
Damn, that
Elevator speech.
Big shout out to you, though.
Thank
for
you.
all of that.
Thank you. I know, right?
I mean, I honestly instantly got educated within the first few
Thank you.
introductions on a lot of
Just
things.
the lucid
Just-
alone.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
explain. Okay, explain.
So
lucid one more
lucid,
time.
if you look in a dictionary, lucid stands for clear and concise, which means I say everything I mean with conviction, not really any uncertainty in it. And if it is, I adjust and address. But that goes in the stigma of being a grown up to an adult. So we'll talk about that later because I don't want to jump the gun. But
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
but MS is just mind speaking, then lucid. So hence Miss Lucid. Yeah.
I like that.
That's
Thanks.
dangerous. Okay.
So I might do a poem for you guys today. I don't know. We'll see.
No. Trust me, you will. It ain't no maybe about it. Like you can't put yourself.
Damn, they just gonna put me on spot like that, y'all.
You
Sure.
put yourself
So
on
is.
the spot by
But we
telling
gonna
But I had
us.
to, because my books are poetically intellectual, so you have to know that I'm a poet to know how to read.
And we getting into that. I mean, yeah, especially because I know Miss Courtney with the K over there loves her books. Actually, going to her house, that's the only place. Like I read. Don't get me wrong, I read. But
I'm a
I do
very
my audio
avid
books
reader.
more.
Yeah.
But this is the only place I go to her house, and I right before I go in, you know how like when you go to your partner's house and he always wants you to work out.
Yeah.
Right before I walk in, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to read it. So when I walk in here,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
just finished the goddamn book, and I know she gonna have a whole because I know I'm gonna want to read it.
Then it be some big book too. I don't be no little.
And it be something good, and now
Well,
I'm mad
if
at the
you're
shit I'm
looking
reading because it ain't
for
ended yet. You know,
A little good book. The Four Agreements by Don Ruiz is a good book.
Great book.
It's an amazing book.
see what I mean?
You feel
See
me?
what
I
I'm
don't think they'll understand.
The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success is also a pretty
Okay.
good one.
Okay.
Chopra.
I'm currently reading Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. I cannot get past chapter 5.
I actually have that book.
Oh my God, it's
See
so
what I'm
hard.
I'm reading Think and Grow Rich right now.
Okay.
So-
I know about that book.
Hey,
Yeah.
Think and Grow Rich is
Yeah.
legit.
Very-
Another good
Oh,
book
yeah.
for men is The Memo. That's another good book. It's called The Memo.
You better be right, because if I mess around and read it,
Yeah. The memo.
Yeah, it just tells you basically the information that you didn't get before you became an adult to know what you should be doing and how to go about doing it from a man's perspective and not always a woman.
oh damn.
Yeah.
That sounds like this book that I was reading at the beginning of this year, The Way of the Superior Man. I think it's a book for all people, but definitely from a man's perspective.
Yeah, I like
about-
books like that because
Yes.
it allows us to tap into masculinity from not just a physical aspect, but
Thank you.
Nah, y'all
Yeah.
better not.
Inception.
Hell no, because if we can't tap into woman's intuition,
we
don't
give it
come
to you
fucking with us.
naturally.
Naturally.
No, we give it to y'all. It's up to y'all to reciprocate before y'all try and penetrate, which be asking for the stimulate. Don't play with me.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey.
Whoa.
Period.
Whoa.
Don't get me started.
Yes.
Don't get me started.
Whoa.
Yes.
Hold on.
So we give it to you. Y'all reject that shit, which make the push dry. Cause quit playing.
Wait a minute.
What you got, Mel?
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Wait
You know what? That's your rewind button. I cannot.
I'm petty as hell. I want you to repeat that again, just like you said it, quote for quote, word for word. So make sure our listening audience caught that.
One more time.
She
I
can't do
said,
it.
yes, I can. I said that we give it to you. It's up to y'all to reciprocate before y'all want to penetrate because we asked for the stimulate. Period.
Like if you can't
That
do
is that.
Look,
that,
what was it?
Look at trying to play me. Like,
I couldn't find applause. I should have just went to YouTube. I don't know why I just didn't do that.
But seriously, it's like if you can't stimulate me mentally, what else is there? Like,
To do.
like I'm not open to nothing else because that's basic.
Yeah.
Like, let's get deeper for a quick second. Like, are we gonna actually try to understand each other? Like, if you
But-
can't fuck me,
but time
mentally,
out.
bro, it's-
I tell people it's nothing to under about me. You want to enter me just like you came out of me. So I don't care if you understand anything.
God
But I don't
damn.
check people all the time. I gotta be like really feeling you to want to check you. You know what I mean? Because I develop a mental discipline to be, picky about the diet of my brain because words are spells. Like I don't really like people saying good morning to me because the you is silent when you say it, but my brain don't process it that way.
Right.
There's nothing good about morning. What are we
even
mourning?
Exactly.
So why you
you
can't
sound
say
like-
And that's why
top
I
of the
don't say-
sunrise, top of the day, greetings, how you
You know what
doing?
I'm saying?
Anything
Rich,
bless
right.
up,
You
something.
Yes.
You sound like Dave Chappelle.
Oh my God, I'm about to go. I'm out of here.
Here we go with the word good.
Oh my God, like picnic, pick a nigga. No, we ain't doing all that.
So good. What you really saying is first kill your ass first thing in the goddamn morning.
Okay.
Hold on.
Period.
I found it.
So
Is that
MG.
the sound? Hold on, please do the sound.
He really looking for this applause.
I
The
know.
goddamn applause sound is messing up, and I got premium. We better come on.
I'm talking about his one.
Oh, hell no.
Commercial.
Oh, wrong.
Hey,
I'm
commercial
sorry.
this ass.
They did commercial my ass. Let me switch accounts. Let me go over to there we go. I'm sorry. Now I gotta relook up applause sound. And that's sad because it was hard spelling applause at first.
Son,
Oh, MG.
While he's looking for that, can
What you mean?
somebody
Wow.
please introduce?
It'll be ready later. It'll be ready. I got it on deck. I'm gonna just sit it to
You
the
got it on
side.
standby.
I got it on standby.
Make sure ain't no commercial on standby now.
Ain't no commercial. It's
All right,
premium.
So the last comment, listening audience was, and I'm gonna try to do it quote for quote, just like she did. I'm probably gonna screw it off.
okay,
But
let's
she
go.
said that the ladies need stimulation
No,
before
Reciprocation
I'm sorry, the ladies need reciprocation
before the penetration.
before the penetration.
Because all we ask for is stimulation.
Because all we ask for is stimulation. See, I was finna screw that all the way.
All the way
All
up.
the way.
I'm
All
still
the way
messing up.
And just so y'all know, that was just off the dome. I swear to God, that ain't written down nowhere here or at home.
So that's the point.
Hold on, I'm gonna write that point down. So was it like we gonna save the nation?
Oh my God! I said
education on
no.
masturbation.
I said it's up to the men.
Okay.
It's up to the men
Mhm.
in regards to the reciprocation.
Hold on,
Before
wait
the
a minute,
pen-
because reciprocation ain't just no word.
Oh,
It'll take a second to
I'm
write.
about to go because I came with y'all.
Hold on.
Receipt.
Yeah, I got
Recip off the hip. You want me to pull out the clip? Hit him in
Is
the
it
clip.
true?
Hey, Dr. Martin.
Ain't that a bit?
See, we don't know.
And look, and they still trying to catch the first bar. See, 10 steps ahead. I hear you.
Like, where's the bread?
What's understood don't have to be explained. I
I
got it. I got it.
Okay.
I like
Jesus
you,
before the
Miss
fetus
Shannon.
shall lead us. I know
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
What's
The
he
feet-
gonna
What?
But the fetus of Jesus shall lead us. There go my poetry. There we go. Now.
Excuse-
Not gonna play with you, man.
See what happened?
No, because today, speaking of playing and shit,
Mhm.
we are gonna be getting into some games with you while you're here,
Okay.
of course. As you see, we're gonna have Phase 10 sitting on here. Now, the reason I brought it up so early, because Phase 10 is I know how long the game gets, so I didn't know if we wanted to be playing while we was doing this, or did we have a moment later for
We're
it?
going to have a moment later for it.
Okay, bet. And then when it come down here, we got Word on the Street, which is a game within the Martin Trivia Box. Now, if y'all watch Martin, I just watched the reunion. I almost had a tear jerk. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was on BET Plus, but they did the reunion of the
Yeah, it
Martin
was
characters.
dope. I saw it.
Yeah, and we sat back and watched it, so we got a chance to see a lot of our childhood characters and stuff like that. And that was mentally pleasing, even with Tommy not being there. Luckily, that was the tearjerker part, of course,
Right.
Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
But this game here actually dives into a lot of scenarios and places us within that. You know, asks us questions based on a lot of those scenarios. So we get to relive a little piece of our past, and we get to, hey man, if that was me
What's
in that
the
situation.
reward?
Nostalgic a little bit.
What's the reward?
The reward is the fact that you get to remember Martin. You sitting here acting racist. Look here, partner. You done came on the show smiling and shit.
Man, it's
You know, eyes half wide shut. glass half full, half empty and shit.
Oh,
Man, I
MG.
left my cup in the car.
That's why I'm glad you're good. That's your half
And
ass.
you didn't need it.
Y'all disrespect.
Burn.
There's a
And
Sprite.
you ain't even stopped to get me a cup.
You know what? I'm gonna do this on camera just to see. There was a Sprite for the guests. I mean, you can take it. I mean, I don't know. You know, you gonna do that.
I would take your
Oh, we
Sprite,
can't share?
motherfucker.
Yeah, you can share the Sprite with this person. But no, as we did get into it, we were also on here to discuss a lot of things that, of course, what was it, brutality and a lot of the racial discrimination within people of authority. I don't want to just say police because I think people within powerful positions kind of just get racist.
Well, we were talking about that subject. My books are focused on the social injustices of us being murdered in the street by these Karens and Kevins and racist ass cops, and that we're more than a hashtag, and that it's imperative that we are remembered past the fact that we have to keep that same energy. So I had to figure out how we could keep that same energy without running amok in the streets and getting out here doing shit we ain't got no business doing. So somebody had to be sensible in the shit.
And see how, because honestly, I'm one of the people that don't think I am a Malcolm X Tupac mentality.
Whoop his ass.
Everybody was like, well, Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at that shit and I'm sorry. And I really do not want to disrespect Dr. King by saying this, but I looked at this. I was like, you's a crazy ass nigga to think these people gonna keep they gonna disrespect you. And they finally gonna respect you when your ass decides to march down the street.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Like, I don't care how many of y'all, that just gave them a bigger target as far as what I thought.
It's a lot that I won't, kind of like delve into because for my safety reasons, because people like me, they don't want out here. So to an extent, it's best to do things behind other people instead of yourself, because you don't have to have the glory and the glow. You feel me? You just got to sometimes share it. So I tell people, find your niche and then find out what's necessary to find the fun and funding to fuck with others. So.
And you try, I try.
See, that's another thing I don't use is the word try. That word is not even an action word. You either attempt, you either gonna do it or not do it. It's not really no trying in it.
I like that.
Ain't no trying.
Ain't no trying.
Ain't into it,
but to do it.
Yeah, I didn't.
And y'all gotta
This
understand that manifestation, bringing things into fruition, is all stem from what you say. So if you're uncertain about what you're gonna do, so how you do anything is how you do everything. You half-ass anything, you gonna half-ass everything. I don't care how mediocre it is, you still ain't giving it your all. So if your best is what you gave for the day, if it was mediocre because you know you can do better, it still was your best for the day. Right. So why undercut that?
In other words, stop half-assing shit
and get to it.
Well, you gotta get.
I sat still for 6 months and wrote 2 books in 6 months. You can do anything you put your mind to is a fact. That's not just no cliche shit people say to get rich on YouTube. That's real.
Thinking about rich starts out talking about how everything literally starts
from an idea.
Yep. Having a desire to get it done, having the faith behind it to make sure it is going to happen, having the plan of action to develop this one idea. Like, so that's where it starts. The books that I wrote, like I got it like tested by investors, but because it's so controversial, they don't want to really get into it because you know how that is. I don't want a motherfucker in my pockets if he ain't gonna be in my pockets for the right reason. Right. Gotcha. So I'm not changing shit. I said what I said is at the end of every page because I said what the fuck I said. So my books are basically the ground foundation to other shit. So I built a website. I started a business. Like I registered my brain as a business because at the end of the day, I am the product and or service. So all you can do is get parts of my shit. You can't take nothing or ask me to sell. I can't sell my brain. You can't kill me because then that's the end of the business. So if you're going to be marketable and you want to put something out there, it has to be bigger than a product or a service. You have to be able to create that and give it out, not ask for it and then regurgitate it. That's boring. So people don't really know how to tap into self to really self-actualize and realize what their talents are because they can't get out from in front of their own bullshit, which means taking ownership, accountability, respect, inclusion, and teamwork. A lot of that is hard to do when all you want to do is fuck. Like, I don't mind fucking, but can we make some money? Like, let's have the fun and funding with the fucking. Yeah,
like,
that's true. And it's crazy how much you don't even realize, like, a lot of people have ego blinding them and don't even accept it. And that's where accountability really comes in at because at the end of the day, we only do what we want to do. But we only have our integrity at the end of the day, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're going around saying, boy, I was thinking about this, I might do this. Where is the conviction in that? What are you really telling me you're doing?
If I ask you where you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years and you're in your 30s, you should be able to answer that to an extent.
It's like
It ain't gotta be laid out, but it has to have some foundation to it. I don't want to hear I'm out here in these streets getting this bag, bro. You can go sit the fuck down with that shit. I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
That dick ain't got no substance, so I'm gonna need you to pass me up, player. Like,
Hey.
I'm good.
All right, now you done disrespect the dick too many times. Now.
I apologize. I'm a woman. I like men. I'm sorry.
We can't just be.
Golly, I can only be into and understand what I like.
What we got, Mal?
I like her
I'm gonna read this book later. Then I have to come back. Like, wait, what?
because a lot of women don't understand that. What
Yeah.
she just said. A lot of women just, oh, he gave me the whole dick and I'm in love now. I'm just
The
like,
whole
hold
dick.
up. I'm like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
We gotta line some things up
So
to make sure we're on the same plane here.
Can-
And she just touched on
can I just give a little rendition to that?
it. Mm-hmm.
So I tell people all the time that you have to respect the level in which you are, where you are when you're having encounters with other people. So situationships are expected because we have situations that we're attempting to get companionship out of, right? Hence situationship.
Right.
Put them two words together, right? So it should sound like this in a situationship, right? But then when it become a relationship is when the rubbing and the relation get in there because now y'all relatively finding out what y'all got in common, right? So it's levels, right? So you got to discuss those in between.
Right.
So when you're in a situationship, you should still be picking up the phone. You should still be texting. You should still be talking to other people because you ain't really made up your mind. Ain't no woman or man gonna give out their whole life in 6 months to a year. You gotta get that time. But if you on some shady shit and you doing it in a dating stage, my nigga, you gonna do that when we together.
Facts.
I'm cool.
Facts.
Like I'm gonna be quiet. It ain't my turn. Shh. Pick it up. I'm sister twice removed. Like if they jealous, because you gotta respect where a person is in a situation. Like you can't act like motherfuckers supposed to just be perfect because they met you. Like I ain't gonna get smacked because I'm with you. Like
Right.
if I can't come to you like, baby, this dude just trying to steal me from you, baby. Let me tell you, I don't want you.
I like how she said that.
I don't
That's
want
big.
you.
That's big.
Because
I
your
don't
habits,
want it.
like your habits don't change based on like your
Yeah.
habits not gonna change based on that person.
Yeah.
We have Riri is laughing. I would like to know what Riri is laughing about, so we need to make sure Riri knows there is a call-in number, or you can
Y'all gonna have me
comment
up here starting
to
shit.
clear up what you're laughing about. I want to know what Riri is laughing about.
No, but that's real though.
Yeah.
Just to continue that a man's, like, well, I ain't gonna just say a man's. Anytime you jump into any type of relationship, a person's practice habits is what they going into a relationship with.
I pay attention to all that shit.
Like if they was already lazy as hell, it's just like, bro.
Thinking they gonna be lazy.
Lazy with you.
Like just when they met you, all of a sudden they, oh my god,
But
I'm no longer
another
lazy.
another thing I realize people have to be comfortable with is being honest with themselves in order to be honest with other people. So if I tell you I don't like some shit, if I feel like I'm pulling teeth to get to know you, you turning me off. I'm telling you that up front.
I ain't got
So
time.
if you want to keep playing, you ain't gonna get nowhere. It's just the end of the day.
it's like why we can't be direct about it, and that's
Save
and
my
that's
time.
what
Time
Michael
is the
was
real
going
money.
with the whole. A lot of women don't understand the concept of just really speaking what you want and being exactly that. It's always games in
But
between.
time is the real money. So I'm picky how I spend it. I'm not gonna waste a man time, money, or play with his feelings because you can do that with somebody else. If you're gonna give it to me, baby, give it to me. Let me work with it. If not, what are we doing? Because at the end of the day, what is my return on investment? Like money is time. Y'all think it's the paper. Y'all tell me I'm going to get this bag. It's not a bag. It's a portfolio. First of fucking all, it's an electronic portfolio. It's what the fuck y'all really supposed to be chasing. It's not even a paper. But I digress. Back to the mess. Listen, I'm just saying, like, cut me in or cut me out.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I like her. Y'all need to add her to the show.
Oh my god.
Because she hitting on all cylinders, man. And this goes out to the listening audience. A lot of ladies don't get it.
I know.
Yeah.
They want to jump right to, I just met you and I want to marry you already. And I'm just like, man,
No.
hey, and it's just not me. I see it all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, you just met this dude.
Yeah.
You
Don't
don't
even know
know him
his
from
middle
shit.
name.
Yeah.
Y'all don't, huh?
They don't even know his middle name.
Type
Don't know
shit.
his middle name. Don't know his middle name. Don't know if he got a bank account. Don't know if he gives a fuck about a bank account. Don't know if he
That
has.
nigga is bringing that credit. And hey, once they bring the credit score into the moment
Did
you
you
get-
say credit?
Yeah, because I'm not saying that he's gonna have.
You know I
good or
work in
bad.
banking.
No, I'm
Oh.
saying that's why I'm like good or
Yeah,
bad.
I work on
If
mortgages
you
right
get a
now.
dude
I've
you
been
don't know
banking
this
for
dude
10
at
years.
all, like a dude can
Straight
look
out of
good
college.
and have a 400 credit score, and you not know nothing.
Yeah, my credit 800, 800, I get whatever. They say Miss Edwards. They don't say number 45. Yeah.
Clarissa,
Ooh,
Clarissa says you can't miss the red flags.
facts. You
Yeah.
cannot miss them.
And I'm not sure what this commenter, Miss Lisa Burks.
Real talk.
Real talk. I think she
Period.
was talking to me when I was talking. I'm not sure. I just try to make sure we get all the comments in from the listening audience. But yeah, I like you, Sheena. I like you, Sheena. Let me get out the way.
No. It's crazy you should say that about adding her because one of the ways that I actually
You know, I can't
seen
hear
her
my left ear.
was originally she's one of the biggest star panels on the Bigo.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know anything about Bigo, and I knew she was big just because he even hit me up like, bro, you gotta see what she talking about, man. This girl's crazy. So
That's
I ended up tapping into the panel, and thankfully she invited me in. Like I was, we go into panels just to watch people. You don't expect these people to invite you in for shit,
Right.
Yeah,
but these two became pretty much goddamn stars and shit.
I ain't no star.
And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, became stars and shit. Everybody wanted
Thank
to
you
tap
for
in
being
with
able
him.
to, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because people be asking
Not
me
a
about
star.
him. Like, where is King? I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. They could get in my pocket.
And honestly, that's what I'm saying. And they was
He
He
able
might
to,
be.
through those platforms, they was able to make.
Nah,
Yeah, they
dog.
brought me in. I'm like, oh shit, I got it.
Take ownership. Take
Yeah.
ownership.
I see your account.
Take ownership.
But it's
Yeah, I know. It's lit as
Come on,
fuck.
PJ, you
people be
big
wanting to
up
tap in
Man,
with them. Like
right.
people want to see what they doing. So that's crazy to add up. Like, hey, shit, if you was down, oh, hey, come on, shit. Bring your monkey ass.
Well, I mean, it's not like I live up the street, but yeah, I can tap in. Tap
This is
in.
Lisa. Okay. This
Tap,
is
tap,
Lisa
tap.
Burks.
Get out my head.
We
I
have
thought it was Lisa wanted that plate.
We have Lisa Burks on the phone.
We progressed.
Look. I don't even think she on the video. But yeah. Should we bring it up?
No, bro. We've
What happened?
progressed. Let the past be the past. Come on.
What happened?
We'll let you know in a few minutes.
Oh,
Right now we have Lisa Burks on the line, and she just commented. Real talk, Lisa. You are on the What Up Radio Show. Let them have it.
So I'm with her. I understand, be upfront about it. I'm coming from not from the the male female perspective, but me being in a full out committed lesbian relationship, that shit work both ways.
facts.
Me and my girl sat down before we even got started. I told her, I was like, look, I'm at the age of I am. I have to peak of my point. You gotta understand it's different. I don't need you. I want you in my life to deal with. And it's all about what I bring to the table. But we have the mentality, and individually and together, we'll sit down and talk about everything. When we first met, it was like, hey, you divorced, and you haven't been with anybody in 4 or 5 years. I haven't been with anybody in 3 years. So initially, me, because I got kids, I got boys, you know what I'm saying? She was like the first person that came back into the circle of my family. I told her I'm tired. You won't see my boys until some years from now, until I see where you stand, how you work, how you play, all of that stuff.
Gotta show a man how to be a man.
I'm at the point of single mother. I'm a corporate employee. I own 2 businesses outside. I don't have time to have anybody come in and disrupt my own hustle. So, we talked about as far as, sexually, that mental stimulation. That shit is important. I can rub myself.
Woo! Say that.
Hey.
Hey.
But I need you, like I told her.
I need the bottom knocked out my ass sometimes, so that's why it's important.
I need to fuck my mind.
Did he just have a connection?
Exactly. Fuck my mind.
I'm all with you on that.
Bottom knocked out her brain and her ass.
That bag ain't all about the money. That
Exactly.
bag is about can you been with me. That bag is about can we bring together, and all that other stuff. That's what that's about.
Yes.
But yeah.
So, we got a lot in common.
Yes.
Everybody got different viewpoints.
Perspectives.
It is what it is.
Thank you so much for calling, Lisa. Is that all you
Thank you,
had?
Miss Lisa.
Is that all you
Like
had?
I say, y'all enjoy your evening now, and I'm definitely enjoying the show.
Thank
Hey,
you, thank you,
shout out
thank
to
you.
you.
Please share the video for us and invite others who need to hear this. Please.
That nigga sound like a black commercial all
All
the
right.
time.
Sheena
That
is
nigga always
also an
sound like
author.
A black nigga that just got
Pay
educated.
particular attention about the information that's upcoming on her book too. Okay.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Thank you.
Good night.
You're welcome. I'll have a good evening. Thank
too.
you.
You're welcome.
Hey, I open my fortune cookie.
What it say?
The motherfucker say you are a deep thinker with a knack for problem solving. See, we on the goddamn show about mental
Meticulous
health.
mind.
Okay.
Mm.
And speaking of that,
We're gonna frame that.
no, I do want to get some off my chest. This is a place I can vent, right?
Right.
So, been a fan of this. How many glasses you got on? 2, 4. This 6-eyed some bitch. Been a fan of 6-eyed Malcolm for a minute. Ever since doing the showcase at over there at Firefly.
Fine.
And come on the show about my deep things, about my real mental health, about shit I actually went through. So this some bitch over here, Miss Courtney with a K, decided to check in one goddamn time. I ain't gonna say it's the first time because she done listen with me, but she checked in and she win a goddamn $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. Let me tell you, Jay, I ain't got shit for the bill.
That's all you got?
That's why I brought my Sprite and my food. This the first thing I done ate out. It been a long day. Power them when I had to do, it was a long day.
Yeah.
No, that's all right, baby. I got a game trailer. I just went,
I know.
brought that bitch to the house, but the power back on now. But I wanted Malcolm. I just
ain't
wanted
have
to
power,
see.
but I had power.
Yeah, I wanted to see Malcolm and just pull up at his ass on with that trailer. You some bitch.
I just flew in, so I just got
gift card.
airplane ears. So I'm gonna be, excuse me, what was that?
Okay.
A
Your
little
ears are
bit.
still
Oh
popping.
my God, they hurt.
Shout out to
Oh.
Unsugar Coated.
My bad.
Is that the name of the show, Malcolm?
Unsugar-coated plug-in T-shirt.
Yeah,
Unsugar
big
Coated
salute.
Plug and Tea. I tapped in with them last night. They do their show Wednesday night on Real Talk 100 Radio from
What
7 to
time?
9 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
And they were having a conversation about depression part 2. And I kind of called in and tapped in with them, talking about mental health issues and how, identifying with who we are and being true with ourselves and being able to live in that. And I care about what people have to say. Like, how do you overcome those type of things? How do you deal with depression? But they had like a really great conversation. So definitely shout out to them, and y'all should definitely tap into the show for sure.
Tap into multiple shows because I like that. You never know which show you're gonna win on.
Yeah.
I like that. They want to talk about competition.
They all dope.
I got a bunch of shit I've been wanting to give away and prizes and shit.
Don't nobody want no old pornos, my brother.
They starring me instead of the OnlyFans. You get the straight up exclusive.
Exclusive.
I referenced you last night.
They call me Long Smoke Joe.
Smoking.
What's up?
I referenced you last night, by the way, because there was a gentleman on the show with a similar story to you, except his story, it was a man, and he turned gay.
Oh, Jesus.
But it was similar to your story.
No, I'm just saying that ain't just happened to me. I'm glad it didn't.
No.
something to tell me?
But that's the response. Like,
I mean, for that,
He
for a
mentioned it on
traumatic
that show,
experience to happen, to cause something like a life-changing event, I hate when that happens to people because your entire life was altered off a traumatic event. It wasn't his mental choice to do, pretty much anything in his life because at that time he's trying to figure out pretty much everything. Why am I going through this? Why am I doing this?
Right.
So if he'd have made this choice before any of that would have happened, no, be who you are. But for that to have happened to you, damn, I'm mad. But for this to have altered this man's life like this, hell yeah, damn, that's fucked up. I'm glad that you've come to terms and have a mental thing with it, but the fact that he never got to see the person he was gonna be. This event altered everything.
yeah, I lost a friend to I think mental health because he committed suicide. He blew his head off with a 45.
See? And
So in front of his girlfriend, who was pressuring him to go back into the streets and becoming this hustler to get fast money, not realizing that living your life and fulfillment is the real money. Like as far as the journey when you smell the roses, not collecting the dollars as they roll in.
fast money leads to grave.
Yeah. So and what's so crazy is I'm in the stock market because I work in banking, and I tell people don't invest in anything that you're not going to keep up with. So if you're not going to read the prospectus and look at the stocks and see what it's doing when it's 10, 15, 20 years from now, because we're young. So it should be 100 minus your age should be the equivalent for stocks and bonds, right? Because you want to have liquidity on hand, like cash on hand. You want to be able to get that. Like right now, they're trying to hack all our ATMs and shit. So you should have $1,000, maybe $2,000 on your person every day for the next year or two until they figure out what the fuck we gonna do. We should not give nobody total control of our income. So we talking about mental health. Y'all gotta realize people were jumping off bridges and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? People were running their cars into walls and shit, like over the stock. But let me tell y'all, as long as y'all don't cash, I don't give a fuck if that bitch say zero for the whole duration you in that hole. Until you cash out, it don't matter. It don't matter. Quit looking at the heartbeat. You feel me? Let's look at how long the heartbeat beating. So when it's time for you to cash, your portfolio could be worth bang. But you so focused on that zero because shit going on. Like I lost 30,000 when COVID first hit in one day. 30,000 like that. But I got 60 back 2 months later. And then 2 months after that, it was 90. You feel me? So you're going to take losses. But I didn't go pull my shit out.
Smart.
You know what I mean?
It
It's been 2 years. I done my back on. You feel me? But I get paid 3 times before I even see a paycheck. Because I tell people, if you working for free, what the fuck is you going to do for me? You can't do nothing for me working for free. Listen, you got to have a 401k and a Roth because the 401k is to set you up in case you don't know where your tax bracket going to be when you get in the age where you're like, I don't want to work no more. Because a lot of y'all think y'all got to work to 60. No. We're going to talk about that. But I digress. Back to the mess. I tell people, make sure you get a 401k and a Roth because let's say you find out how to get rich, right? Or you got to get out that Roth is going to protect the taxes that come out that 401k. So it's like you never lost the money because you were prepared for it. A lot of people only invest in a 401k or 403b or some shit like that. No, after taxes, quit just buying weed. Weed is a bill. I pay that bitch like I pay due. Like, what is we talking about? So if you want to afford a life.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm a walking billboard, everything. Michael Kors, Jordans, all that. I got stock of everything because I fuck with it. You feel me? Like, I invest in what I want. So you look at me, people stop me all the time. Oh, how you get those shoes? That's promotion.
Yeah.
You might go get them bitches off eBay, but guess what? That nigga got them off eBay. He got them from retail first. So I still get paid. So I don't really give a fuck. Y'all worried about who doing hustling. I'm talking about who doing the cutting on that check. Yeah. So I tell people, quit worried about the way the ladder is being used and worry about how the ladder got there in the first place. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Wasn't there a sound for that?
I know I said it 8 times, but I like her, man. Hey, man, when it comes to the stock market, this goes to the listening audience and everybody on here. If you ever get into the stock market, she is telling the absolute truth. Invest in stuff that you are interested in.
Yeah, don't invest for the company's best
interest. If you invest in something you're not interested in, you're going to be like in 2 weeks, man, I don't give a damn.
You're not going to keep up with it.
But if it's football, if it's boxing, if it's
anything,
something, motorcycles, boats,
and I
skis.
said that, nigga, I went to smoking. I invested in smoking. I
started
investing in
Viola. You know about Viola? Harrington? I'm on his ass. Right. I'm on his ass.
I was on that. I put my mom's on it. She didn't believe it at first. I was like, I had to invest. Well, it was about 2-3 years ago, and she had just looked at it and made bank off that bitch. Didn't even know. I was like, Mom, I told you we was gonna blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey, Smoker Joker know about his weed information,
right? but no, it's just my thing is this, y'all have
still chiming in. Just let y'all know.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
Yes.
Never too early. They need to put it in
silent partners. So I own my own business, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna make my son a silent partner and start the whole thing because the reason I feel like we should have been taught to say my name is Sheena Edwards, but I'm doing business as Weird LLC. I should not have my name on nothing. It should all be my business shit. That's set up in trust. S corporations, C corporations, LLCs. I'm a sole proprietor because I don't have employees. So all my shit is a disregarded entity to the IRS. So all I got to do is file on my personal taxes. That's free money. I get emails every month telling me my books is selling. People buying my products and shit. You feel me? Once I get enough of that up and running, that's my financial freedom right there. I don't got to wait till I'm 60. All I got to do is turn my aggressive income to passive. That's like the stock market. Bear or bull. How are you going to play? You day trading or is you playing a long game? What are you doing? Where's you at?
She on ass.
For those in the listening audience that don't know stock market terminology, please explain what bull, and bear mean?
So for the bull concept is you're basically going after the stocks for the best deals. You're doing a little bit of day trading. You're kind of harassing the stock market. But when Wall Street fell, all of those people went into the stock market. That's why all that shit happened. And Reddit and all that shit happened with them little billionaires, but they're gonna pay for theirs, so we're gonna get back to that. But when all that shit happened because they were bored. So in bear mean you're just getting the stock and you're holding it for the long game. So if they say your shit's supposed to turn in 2050, you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna hold out to 2050. Just like CDs. CDs are the same way. They're boring as fuck. They know really no rate, return on investments on those and shit. But mutual funds, mortgage notes, REITs, which are real estate investment trusts. Y'all stop talking about y'all real estate and then all this and that real estate shit. Go get a REIT and sit the fuck down and just have them little 500 companies make you some money. Cause
I've been trying to make money. No, I've been trying to find the craziest way to make money off of like something so crazy that nobody would ever
it's in
think
your head.
that I would do it. You know,
It's in your head.
like no, I'm serious. Like I don't know. I want to make money off. I'm serious. I want to think of something just. I want it to be so crazy. Like this nigga is making money because people cleaning porta potties. Like, you know, every time somebody clean a porta potty, I make a dime.
So you want to be like the scooter guy, the guy who created the scooters in our city, where you can just pick up a scooter, swipe your card, ride around, and then put it down.
Paperclip nigga. And nobody know that nigga name, but a
paperclip nigga.
I want to be that nigga.
No, you can though.
I want to be that nigga. Who the fuck made the paperclip?
The objective
Rich.
is to monetize your talents and transferable skills. That's all you should be doing once you get of age. But y'all know what's so crazy while we talking about all this extra good shit, right? We got two different audiences we talking to. We talking to grown-ups and we talking to adults. I do not classify them to be the same.
Okay, break down the difference, please.
Okay.
I relate. There's a
Okay, so I used to be a grown-up a long time. I think I've been an adult for like 15 years now. It's been pretty cool, right? Okay. So a grown-up, right, is getting acclimated to society, getting aware of what the environment is to, provide to them, what they're supposed to be getting grounded on, and what's expected of them as a grown-up, right? So they're still making mistakes, getting to the point where it's like, okay, am I going to do this type of shit or not? You know what I mean? They're still in the guessing stage. That's G, grown-up. Right? Mm-hmm. But then the adults, we adapt, we adjust, we apply, we administer, we doing all the A's that adulting is required because we have to make those decisions. We can't ponder back and forth. Either you're gonna do it or you're not, right? So I feel like our parents didn't correctly educate us on the crossroad because they said when you turn 25 and 30, you're gonna this, that, and a third. But to me, it's like you're telling me I'm gonna go from a grown up to an adult. Why the fuck you didn't just say that?
But they were still figuring that shit out. You gotta understand, we are probably the era that really broke that shit down.
We're the Flintstones into the Jetsons.
Yeah,
right?
They were figuring it out.
We brought the computers and shit, the ping pong shit.
They looked at us like, okay, hey, when we was adults, we was figuring this shit out. Y'all get out here, y'all talking like, we got it figured out now. But you're right, that bridge of actually teaching, and I actually spoke that a few times. There was never a point where my mom ever sat me down and did like finances and shit.
So mine either. So this what y'all have to understand, being young, black, and we're already women and men, we're already breaking glass ceilings, doing the things that we're doing because they're gonna be new billionaires. I definitely am gonna be one, but I digress. Back to the mess.
Back to the mess.
So what I'm saying is it's our job to educate our children because our parents couldn't do it for us. But it's crazy because my mom to this day asked me, "Oh, what can I do?" I said, "Mom, you can't do shit but live off me." Like real shit. Like you don't have not trying to be funny. Not saying my mom ain't got a lot of time, but she ain't got a lot of time where that man be fine to be worried about what type, you know what I'm saying? Shit she gonna be on. It's really just gonna be me at some point. So I'm telling her, like, I want to make sure everything you need is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of my other brothers and sisters in the picture or not. I live my life every day like I ain't got no parents. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they're here. I live like that. I can't call them asking for shit anyway. I can't call them and ask for $8,500. I got some shit to take care of, but guess what I can do? I can go get that loan. I can go get that grant. I can go do all this because I read. Just because you read don't mean you're comprehended. Break that shit down. Ask questions. Our phones have dictionaries, bro. Type that shit in. What is you doing? You're never above reproach on that. Like, come on. Like, this illiterate shit is irking.
Whole computer in your hand.
And you don't use it. So listen, it's crazy because when I started working for the bank, they literally taught me how to, I just flip the switch. Hey, you feel me? Like, don't make me get hood on your ass, but I can. Hi, yes. I was calling to see if you could give me you feel me? Because don't play with me. Because you have to be able to do what they say. It's like you grow up, your parents raise you, and it's like a game. You go to the store, you buy a game, you read the back of the game to see if you like it. And if you like it, you buy that motherfucker, go home, learn how to do it. It's just like life. Pick a profession. You grow up, you go get a profession, you see what the stipulations are, you say, okay, I want to do it. If you don't like it, put that shit down, go get another one. You didn't say give up. The fuck? You gonna take that game back to the store.
I always say jobs.
Or give it away. Right?
That's all it is, just renting games. That's all the job is,
Okay.
a renting game.
So that exactly.
Not keep that
Exactly.
bitch.
So I tell people one thing I feel like that we play on as far as stress and depression and stuff is we don't know how to continue after we've burnt out. So I don't really think a lot of people are really depressed or stressed. They just don't have the proper trajectory on how to have the direction to get shit done. So for me, if I wasn't working on a project, I felt like I wasn't doing shit. But in my mind, I'm working. But I'm not physically doing shit. And it was bugging. Because it's like I could be really doing something with this time because I'm wasting time. I'm wasting money. So how do I fix that? So I created for me, everybody's different. It's called the 3-in-1 to-do list method, right? So I have 3 things on a to-do list that I rotate and burn out on until one get done.
Say that shit. No bullshit.
So
I've done that.
I live by that concept
Yeah.
now because I catch myself, I be writing, then sometimes I just go start making a beat.
So,
Then sometimes I go write a song, and I just keep
but
doing
you
it
need
till
one
I'm
more because let me tell you why. You need something that you absolutely love that never tire you out, but you know you can burn out because you really could get tired of doing it.
working out.
Okay, so that's your third wheel. But listen, it has to change though. See, that's what I was just about to say. The 3-in-1 method for me was writing my books, building my website, and starting my business. Okay, I've done all 3 of those. So I had to
Now
change
you
them
gotta
out.
start a new
So-
cycle.
but the goals get bigger.
Right.
So now you got what's called prerequisites.
Okay.
Prerequisites, like you got to do this little sub shit before you can do the big shit.
Right.
But everybody learned how to brainstorm in school. The little circle with the spider legs. With the, it's the same shit. The
I
fuck? It's the
remember
same. But you don't really realize how important the shit you learn. I went to college and learned how to run a business, meaning how to be the arms and legs if I'm the head. I don't know how to make your arms and legs work for me if I don't understand who you are. So they have this shit called the Berkman assessment where you learn what color you are in the bigger picture. So I am the picture. It's like, how do I get other colors in my picture? No bullshit. I gotta go to Georgia to take the official test to get certified, but I want to do that because that helped me interact with red, green, blues, yellows, people.
Different
Yeah,
energies. Yeah.
yeah.
I get where you're going with that.
And it helped you adjust your temperament too for other shit too.
And so it's like just like
That's
listen to
dope.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like real, and I think
Yeah.
that's why I've been there with myself. Like
Yeah.
you had, like just like you said, there's levels, bro.
Woo!
You have to.
I ain't going for no
mentally,
reason. I earned this
emotionally
shit.
check
Nigga, I
yourself.
worked on it.
Like you gotta mentally,
Yeah.
emotionally check yourself, no matter where you at, what time of the day, what it is, and that's what I learned. Like, bro, we don't have proper temperament. We just
Mhm.
either overreact emotionally,
Or flatline.
and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's never nobody in the middle. No.
I would like to add. I would like to add to that. I hear people all the time, and I think you were just touching on that. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I hear people saying all the time, okay, it's good to be black. It's good to be white. I'm spending my money with the black folks, and I'm
Mhm.
like, dude, you don't want the Indian money. You don't want the Chinese money. You don't want the white folks' money. You don't want the Hispanics' money. You just want the black folks' money. You are cutting yourself short.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you have to find some kind of balance to where you get all of this money.
No,
Not-
money
not-
is money.
not
That
just-
motherfucker ain't racist.
Not just the black folks.
Money ain't racist.
Is that what you were talking about?
Kind of, but
You don't know how
no.
to interact?
No, so what I'm saying is, so instead of the shoulda, couldas, and wouldas, I should have did this, I would have did that energy,
Be the doers.
you need to just do it,
Mhm.
is what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah,
So,
actions speak loud.
yeah, but what I'm saying is conviction is the bigger word here at the end of the day.
Oh.
Because you, like you just said, you don't want their money. You don't, it's not, do you want it? It's how would you go about getting that money? Why haven't you thought about this route instead of telling him he don't want it? He
Right.
might not know how to get it.
Right.
But you're already putting in his mind,
Right.
he don't want it.
Right.
So again, it's our temperament on how we
Right.
react to other people's
Right.
shit.
Yes.
So like she could just say, yo, I'm pissed off, dude. Da-da-da. I'm not gonna be like, well, where are you at? Da-da-da-da. No, I'm gonna hold on, let's talk about this for a second.
And people be
You know what
triggered
I'm
by
saying?
that, honestly,
Yeah.
because they want you to
Get
respond
rah-rah.
a certain way, but when you don't, that pisses them
Yup,
off more
even
than
more.
anything.
Yep. So it's like you be damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Might as well just be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Nah,
So
so you
when I
acting
say
funny.
temperament and decorum, I'm saying like if my dude came home and he's like, baby, today was a rough day. I just want some head. I want to chill and eat. Okay, I should be able to say that same shit when it's my turn. 50-50 make $1. Fair exchange ain't robbery. I can't read your mind. So for women and men to make it uncomfortable to be able to verbally express how they feel and articulate their feelings that arise from them emotions is a pisser offer because it's like you're human. So your temperament shouldn't change because, oh, damn, I got to go in the house and be with this motherfucker. You choose to do that because you ain't addressed good as shit.
Accountability.
It's
Time is a
everything.
motherfucker.
Accountability.
I said I do not want to be one of those people like
Yeah.
I'm well off in age and I got this attitude about
Yeah.
it. Like at my point, dog,
Leave me
that is
alone.
time
Let me
wasted.
go.
Like you know me, Courtney. You don't be.
Let me go.
I love to have. I'm a vibe.
Let me go.
If we
Let me
out,
go.
hey, bro, and he
Let
don't
me
even
go.
see when I'm out and I'm about. If it's fun, oh man, it better stay like that. Cause the moment
Once
somebody
you
break
kill the
that
vibe,
chain,
I'm
oh
going.
man,
Yep.
I'm going.
I'm
It's
gonna
over.
come around and snap.
As soon as you start snoring, I'm going home.
Smoke, I saw your video the other day.
Which one?
You said it's so weed. The fool that was kicking around.
Yeah.
Frolicking. He was frolicking.
Because you see, because he was trying to be respectable to a woman.
Yeah.
The chick, she thought she put her money in her back
And he
pocket,
picked it up. Yeah. He spent their shit.
But I've been like,
I seen that.
all right, well, you have a
Blessed day.
Hey,
No, this dude, she dropped it. He spent some of her shit and gave her the change. It was like, see, I bought my gas with your money because you was on some bullshit. I was trying to get your money back.
oh hell no.
He was like, thank you for the gas, but here go your change.
She'd have been lucky if I'd have seen her. For one, I'm going to
You
the
wouldn't
I'm
have got
going to
that.
an empty
I'm
place
like,
and saying everybody food is on me. No one's the only nigga in there.
Right.
Everybody food on me right now.
Right.
I'm gonna tap everything. I'm gonna have food.
Period.
This ain't my fault
Okay,
that
let me
you
stop
bless
stealing y'all show because it's 8:00. Can we?
Well,
Sorry.
no, people love this. What you here for?
What are we discussing?
We discussed
You here
something.
for 2 hours?
Oh.
You gotta have some shit to talk about.
I got a lot of shit to talk about. What are we discussing?
Y'all start off right now. Miss Erica Isis, she chimes in all the time. We went to high school together. I'm not going to say what year, but we went to high school together. She's asking what the topic is.
Oh yes, today's topic was based on more of racial discrimination, but at this point we more turned it into financial literacy.
Yeah,
It's a little eclectic today.
So it's actually been more educated on things, huh?
So weird. The back of my book is my business, and it's WEIRRD. And I didn't really mean to turn this into my show, but it stands for Where Everything in Reality Realistically Discussed. LLC.
It's a little acronym. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So wait. Okay. So this acronym came from the original word weird, which for me, everybody used to call me weird all the time because they're like, oh my God, you're so different. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, weird, where everything is real deal. That's me. That's every letter in the word weird. But it had to grow up with me. So now it's Where Everything in Reality Realistically Discussed. So it could be via podcast, videos, poetry, whatever.
That. You
Yeah.
when I was on Beagle,
So it's eclectic. Yeah.
Because I said she started rapping.
Yeah.
And
No, I did.
like,
It was just real quick. It was just went
it
together.
came out. I say, man, I asked her for years. She just started rapping, so
Yeah.
I thought that was her rap name.
No.
You know, she gonna come up in this bitch. Hey, it's weird.
I got bars.
Whole,
Don't
like,
sleep on me. I got bars, but I'm just saying.
Nah, J-Rap. I do.
What?
He like, man.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say, but I think we should definitely. You've been dropping a lot of knowledge and wisdom. On
Gems, dollars,
Yeah.
and diamonds.
We have a lot to talk
Yeah.
about also, but let's take a moment to, let's play a couple rounds of this word. On the
Yes,
Street
I
real
want to
quick.
play.
Well, this is today is Mr. He got us wearing the what is it, red, black, and white today. This nigga better have a lick of red. Did you, Jay? You better have something. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight.
The white.
Oh.
This nigga here had us
The
loud,
white.
red, black, and white, so we all decided to
Oh.
go do it everything.
I got
a red, black, and white.
I
Yeah,
got,
yeah, yeah.
I got
You
red
can,
on the
man.
bottom of my shoes.
In
My
the
microphone
places we
red.
can't see.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa.
Today's game is
Nope,
Word on the
ain't red.
Street. That's brought to you by the blackpack.co. They fuck with me
How you
real
play this
tough.
game?
Basically, no, this is the podcast question of the Martin trivia game. So in this one, every card has a different scene and scenario from Martin, and it basically asks you a question. Like, go ahead, just pick one and read, and it'll give you just a nice size example.
Okay, wait, are both of these questions?
No, just one, just pick one, and it just tells you what episode and season it was in.
Okay, Morton and Gina are so busy arguing that they missed Pam's engagement party for them. Share share a time you missed an important event because of something silly. Oh.
See what
I
I'm saying?
get it.
You see what I'm saying?
I like
Hey,
that.
podcast questions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Morton, shout out to the Black Pack. Hey man, y'all send me
That's
the
what's
game.
up.
Big shout out to y'all. So yeah. Yeah.
So, Miss Shinny, you are a guest.
Mm-hmm.
He going. Oh.
Now that was just an example.
Oh, so I
that
get
was
to
an
pick?
example, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be letting you repick. You gonna answer some questions. I want to hear some juicy shit. I was hoping that he was gonna answer that question, and I was hoping that nigga you.
You lucky.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, name a time you done missed something important because you was on some silly shit. That's basically what it said, right?
I can't play this game.
What? Nah, it's not a choice. It's not a choice. Like we're playing.
This is the game out. So you thought it was a game.
But we turned it
Yeah. So we turned it into a game.
So you gonna play this game today?
Why can't you play?
This is Mr. Game.
I'm too intellectual for this shit.
Let's go.
Like that shit be too deep for me.
You be watching. You watch
I'm
Martin.
the same way, but don't.
It has nothing to do about Martin.
It's the depth of your mind. Don't be so deep. Just let it. Let it flow. Look,
Ay, Dios mío, chica, un
understand.
momento, por favor.
Not in la vida.
I like
no.
noodles too.
She a fool.
To all the vatos out there, we like y'all too. You know.
All right, come on, so read it. What's the idea?
I don't like this one.
Look at that racist.
Cheating.
No.
Yeah, you definitely cheat.
That's why you can't play card games with women.
Give me this damn code.
I can't.
I'm gonna
Y'all-
throw her
can we
ass
rock paper scissors the next?
No, I'm gonna throw you one. You gonna answer the
Oh,
question.
okay.
All
All right, come on.
So here we go. And then that way we can start recording. All right, so
Give me the card. God damn it.
hold up.
Oh, give it to me. Let me read it first.
Gina and Pam live
You had
together
your chance.
and hate it.
Ooh.
Have you ever lived with a friend? And it just say share your experience.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
We said we would start recording.
Okay, so
She gonna go first?
Just to
my
put that in some blast.
freshman year at college, bro, I lived in like those Jack and Jill rooms first semester. Like it's like I had a roommate and then we was connected to one bathroom and I had two more people.
Ooh.
So and I was the only black person in the room, so it was already weird because when I would get in the shower, their hair would be up in there, like just typical white people Mexican shit, right? So second semester, I ended up moving into an apartment style dorm. And shout out to Deborah. Deborah was my roommate. We knew each other from high school. And so we ended up just like fucking kicking it and everything was good. She'll be going on the weekends. On the weekends, I'm at work or I'm at the crib posted up. My other best friend was always at my crib because we all went to the same college, Sam Houston State. So, you know, that ended up turning into something good, but it was definitely bad at first. And after the first year of college, I got an apartment and me and my roommates barely saw each other. I was only at home when I needed to take a shower or sleep. Other than that, I was gone all day long. And nobody knew where I lived at. So, yeah.
For me, I would have to say when I got out of high school, I got my own place and my brother was coming home from college and he had to come stay with me and he just swore up and down I was selling dope for like 3 years.
Damn. Like, damn.
Yeah, I know, right? But what was really, I was just getting money in the mailbox. So he was like, you never leave the house. You don't go to work. You not going to school. How the fuck are you getting money in the mailbox? You selling dope? Like he literally just came downstairs one day and was like, "Sis, you could be 100 with me. I'm your brother." Like, he's like, yeah. So what are you doing? Because bro, I work like he worked across the parking lot, so he could see if I left or. You know what I mean? I didn't leave for 2 years, but my bills was paid. All that. Yeah, you hear me? Because I was having my baby. Wasn't doing shit, nothing like that. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? My baby just fresh out the pus. I wish a nigga would. Oh. But I was paid though.
Like real focused right now. Like,
yeah. So that was an experience because he just swear to this day I was selling dope.
I'd have thought the same shit as a brother.
Like I got a full furnished place and everything.
Yeah, as a brother, I'd have thought the same.
Well, I wasn't selling dope.
But then you'd have made me mad at my sister because I'd be like, fuck that. She's
right.
Dope
and what got me in?
Not cool. Like,
well, my dad was 17 when he had me, so he just thought I was working for my dad.
Your dad is selling dope. Yeah, I'd have thought. Now I'd have been mad at my dad.
No, we have separate.
Cause
I
he
have my
the
own
parent,
daddy. No, I have my own daddy. He got his own daddy. He wanted to
Oh.
be with my daddy, but no.
Nah, that's our daddy.
No, that's not our daddy.
That's our daddy.
We
Listen,
share half of him.
no, we don't.
He half of mine.
Nah, we share moms, no dads.
Fuck that. Go ahead. I know your black ass.
I know you got a story.
I do got a crazy story.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I used to work overnight, right? So I came home one morning, tired as shit. I decided to lay down, take a shower, lay down. So I think I was asleep about a good hour, and all of a sudden I hear some rumbling in the living room, right? So I come in the living room. I'm not gonna say no names, but let's just say somebody was getting choked out in my living room.
Oh shit!
Oh.
At like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this was early.
What?
Yeah. I went back to sleep because that ain't my business.
Right.
Oh my God.
Okay. What that sound like, Tracy Chapman? Last
Yeah,
night
you
I
know.
heard the screaming,
But it
loud
was,
voices
yeah.
behind the wall.
That was
Another
a-
sleep. Look. You see, that's what y'all supposed to cue the song on.
Yeah, I don't say no names in it. Like to this
Look,
day,
no. I said song, not clap.
to this day we
I'm a
laugh
jukebox.
about that
I love
situation.
Oh,
Yeah, like real life choking
Yeah.
out. Yeah, like but to this day we laugh about the situation. But I feel for that person's life back then. I did, but I went back to sleep. I should have did.
Do you mean? Hold on.
Right.
No,
I need you to clear this up.
Okay.
Choked out can mean
getting choked out.
yes, but that could be
Okay.
Sexually.
No.
physically.
I mean,
I know where you
on
were going
top
with
of this motherfucker, choking this motherfucker.
Homer Simpson Bart style.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about fresh out of jail, swole, choking this motherfucker.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was not sexual.
Nah, it
No.
wasn't nothing sexual about it.
But
That's why I went back to sleep because it ain't my business.
We're not gonna rule that out for talking later.
Oh Lord, we're not gonna talk about that.
Jazz, I feel for you. I'm sorry.
All right, come on, Joker. Tell us your story, dog.
Okay.
What stories are we telling? Make sure the
This one is basically about living with a was a roommate.
Yeah, and the experience.
And the experience. Now you have to understand that my roommate's story can be verified because pretty much I didn't have me and my girl been together forever. So, in this, you actually know this story, so I'm not gonna use these names, too many names.
I don't know nothing.
But
Yeah, I don't know nothing either.
we had a roommate, and this person was sleeping in my daughter's room. We lived in a 2-bedroom apartment, and this person was sleeping in my daughter's room, and while she was there, she would have a tendency to have pillow talk with her man, and my daughters are in the room listening to this pillow talk. So my daughter's coming to me, Daddy, hey, I can't sleep because I'm hearing this, and I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you hearing? And my daughter is telling me these things. I had to kind of go to her and then be expressed like, hey, you can't be talking about sucking dick while my daughter is 2 feet away from you, sleep.
That's the disrespect.
I didn't understand. Like, I'm a person of like, I don't like stupidity. Stupidity just sets me off.
Yeah.
Like, if it's anything I do not trip about a lot. But if it's just blatant stupid, like, I feel like I shouldn't have to tell
That's
you
just common sense. You
not
in
to
my
talk
motherfucker-
about, fucking and sucking a dude dick, especially, my daughter, in front of my kids.
Got
But
it.
and the fact that I had to address it, as long as she's, I think she was just saying okay because I ain't snapping.
Right, like we fighting at this point.
You gotta fight.
Yeah.
You gotta move to the couch or something.
Yeah.
But it was happening.
I mean, I got some hellacious shit like that too. My best friend was bashing both my brothers. Like, she ain't my best friend no more, but
Okay.
it got handled. She got handled though.
Yeah.
I'm OG of the double G's. She
I
got
think we all
handled.
got them kind of stories.
But I was a freak,
Oh my god.
so I can't even. I don't know who else I done fucked in. My bad, Jay. But
Probably did. Ain't no
can't take
telling.
him nowhere.
Which
we know.
one?
me.
You did fuck in my pool. I remember that.
All right. Here we go.
You and Jazz.
Uh-oh. Nah. Now here we go, huh?
Okay.
Come on, Courtney, with Q.
Martin is clearly attracted to his new co-host Monica Hurd, played by Kim Fields. What's the best way to handle working with a coworker that you're attracted to, and do you need to share it with your partner?
I don't shit where I eat. Point blank, period.
Oh, ask that again.
That's too
please.
close to home.
Ask that
I
again.
can't shit where I eat.
Yeah, Malcolm, talk about it. Cause
Ask that
ain't
again.
you
Hold
fucking
up,
your...
before I ask it again, the comment on the screen, they never had a roommate. You lucky.
Oh,
Boy.
yo, you know I'm about tired of your little bougie comment. Never had a roommate. Shit. That's okay. Just tell some undisclosed stories about some people.
Hey, hey, bro, you know what?
I like the whole
The funniest part is she most definitely would, bro, because she fucking records every fucking thing. Everything.
See that? Now we know you a freak.
Oh, snap.
Anyways, okay, next question.
type shit.
Martin is clearly attracted to his new co-host, Monica Hurd, played by Kim Fields. What's the best way to handle working with a coworker that you're attracted to, and do you need to share it with your partner?
Ooh.
Wait, do you have to share her with your partner? Wait.
Do you gotta share the fact that you attracted
Oh,
to somebody else with your partner?
You talk about sharing her with your partner.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hard conversation to have, but it really depends on communication. Cause
I don't think it's a hard conversation. Why would you even start off saying something like that?
Yeah,
the
I don't
audacity
think-
is gonna put that energy in the room.
if she's attracted to my co-host,
You didn't say that.
that's I feel a lot more comfortable. She like, damn, she cute. Oh, you know, all right. But
Alright,
as
cool.
a man, I'm sorry, it's mentally in my DNA. I would be a dumb son of a bitch if I was to be like, hey, she fine, she cute, she anything. The most respectful thing, I am from the South, I'll be like, oh, that's a beautiful woman. Oh, that's nice what she has
See,
on.
this is where I was just saying what I said earlier about communication and knowing what your partner doing and what y'all got going on.
Yeah.
There ain't no traditional relationships or nothing.
Exactly.
What are we
So,
talking about?
like,
You should
it's
be
hard to
irking,
be
bro.
like-
Like, I don't even understand it. If I see some shit that I like and you not mine, bro, shut the fuck up. Hey, let me holler at you real quick. 'Cause we can't listen. Time out. Let me explain though. Why are we sitting here acting like we're a couple if we're not? We just happen to be together.
Like, this
But
is
it's
how-
like
Like-
together. And the question is Martin and Gina.
No.
Yeah.
Do he tell Gina he's attracted to her?
It's about
What's the best way to handle
communication.
it?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
do
I
you
got
share
you.
it with
Yeah,
your
but-
partner?
I mean, you supposed to if y'all a partner.
Wait, I mean, but still, I don't know what
And
sense
that's
that
what
makes
she was
because
getting at.
if I just see a chick, like if it is a beautiful chick, I'm not saying like we're
Bro,
talking about
he's
sexual
attracted to
attraction,
his new co-host.
Attracted. Y'all not
Listen
doing
to
nothing.
The question. It's the new co-host.
He ain't hitting her, but he
He attracted. Like you see, that's that relationship mindset over there. We got
Cause if I ain't gonna
cut him out. Cut him out. He out. You can scoot over.
I guess this is my part of the session.
Yeah, cause me, I'm like,
Man,
Oh, you
I
cut
got-
out too, ain't you?
I am.
Damn,
But
am I the only
ain't
single
gonna
one at
lie,
the table?
Even when I was in them situations, like I'm honest. I can't lie. It's so hard for me to lie. So I tell.
I can't lie. I don't lie. For what?
because if the tables
What's the
turn,
point?
hell,
I'm
I'm
not
not you
gonna lie.
to tell me.
Tell me the truth.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I know you may
Yeah.
not want to
Hear
hear
it.
it, but this is what it is.
Woo.
We here.
Yeah. Okay.
But it goes back to that old movie. I always forget the name of it. The old actor, the old white guy. You can't handle the truth. People can't handle
People
it.
can't handle the damn.
Okay,
Liar,
and that's
liar.
true.
But that's not.
And
gonna
that's
stop you from
true.
being
Some people
honest.
can't handle it, but those are people you need to hand over back to them streets.
That's easy to say. Nah, that's easy
Hey.
to say, but real shit. In any situation, that shit both ways is just some hard shit to just
It is.
say.
It's a lot. Let me tell you.
Hey,
'Cause
I'm
I got
attracted to this chick.
let me not, because motherfuckers be talking about I'm pimping out here. I ain't no pimp or none of that. I just
Nah.
know how to talk to people.
Nah, go there. We
You
Nah,
pimping?
hell
What
no.
up?
Hey, here we go.
What up?
Come on, Phil.
No.
Maybe this will butt up. Maybe this will butt up. I think.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
libation on the conversation. Did you see that elevation?
Excuse me.
You need some weed?
No, no.
Not till September 26th.
Okay.
Hey,
September
we
26th.
got you.
Okay.
I've been on paper 30 years. You don't know this. They do.
I heard you on the radio. I was
Oh, you did?
listening in. Yes, sir.
30 years. So September 26th, I'm smoking a whole tree.
I'm coming back if I ain't fucked up.
Weed.
We-
Smoking a hoe.
Hold up. I'm gonna be in this shit too. I'll book right now.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say, man.
That's
Oh.
that weed.
I think I said it on another show. it was either this show or another show. But I don't like being called a liar.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I think I'm too much of a man for that. Punks lie, sissies lie, cowards lie.
Niggas
Put it
got
like
shit
that.
to hide.
I tell
I shouldn't
people
have to
truth
lie.
is
They
should
go
be
that word
common.
sissy again.
So if you, I'm sorry, I might have misused it. I'm
That's
sorry.
why I say I don't mention it.
But it's man talk. I'm not trying to put down anybody. That's man talk. If a dude is soft, men call him a sissy.
Punk.
Nah, he wears sensible shoes.
Nah,
Sensible
He
shit.
wears sensible
that's
shoes.
that new age talk.
Nah.
We live in different worlds. Don't do that.
First
That
of
new
all,
age talk.
I wanna say this clearly. We do not discriminate against anybody within the LGBTQ plus and whatever few other alphabets they're supposed to be. Because all conversations are open here.
Right. Right. Not trying to offend anybody.
I got gay people in my family.
But what I was,
Man, what? Uncles and aunts.
What I was-
Misters and misses.
what I was saying is I don't like being called a liar. So
Mhm.
this is related to telling the truth.
Mhm.
If your host, your co-host, my co-host at work, I'm not at the radio station. I'm working at some company, and I have a co-host, correct?
Mhm.
And I'm crushing on her.
Mhm.
And I'm supposed to be honest and go home and tell my mate.
That you crushing on.
I'm not
Obligated.
a liar, but I'm not trying to just open
volunteer
a can
that
of worms.
information. Yeah, I'm not trying to volunteer that shit.
But if she comes to me and says, "Okay, the last couple times I came to your job and I saw you talking to this lady and you never introduced me to her," and she starts digging, I'm gonna be like, "Man, you know what, man? Yeah, I was trying to keep her away from you because
See?
Yeah,
Let the man finish talking, man.
I ain't say nothing. I see.
This nigga lost.
and
already.
then
I
and
told
then that's
him
gonna
to just
open the
don't
can of
say
worms
shit.
that I did not want to open, because I don't know how
But
to handle
why
it.
don't you want to open it?
If you
Right.
just sat down and
Like,
said,
because you don't know how to handle it, why not give me the opportunity to show you if I can handle it?
bring
Give
that.
me the benefit of the doubt.
Because in my situation,
That's your personal preference, though.
I've been with you too long. I know you can't. handle it.
Especially if you supposed to know
Hold
your
on, though.
mate.
Hey,
Time
yeah,
out.
bring that in.
Is it not a we or is this an I?
What? What's
Bring
that?
that in.
Wait, if this, wait, he said my personal experience. Well, this is a we thing. I just came in here and I just said, if I can't come to you and say, baby, this dude just tried to take me from you. Like, baby, he was on my ass. You understand? I don't want
I'm
you.
talking about,
How you should better do the
Wait a
same thing to
minute.
me.
That's from the different point of perspective.
No,
though.
I
That's
should
from
be
the
able to
chick
be
getting
open with you
got.
about anything. So why can't
Yeah.
you get, if I'm giving you that, give me that back. I can see if I wasn't.
So
No, what you just said was that, hey, this dude has been trying to get at me. That's easy to say. I can say, hey, this chick has been trying
Yeah.
to get at me.
Flirting, whatever the route.
But he's saying that.
But he's saying
He
going to tell
wants-
his
I know,
woman that he's
but he
attracted
just,
to
but
her.
He just said only if she goes digging and prying. It shouldn't get there.
Mhm.
It should already be, baby, let me tell you.
I get where you going.
That's why, because I'm giving you that energy. I'm
I
saying
mean,
match my energy. If I'm
and
your
on top
girl
of
and I'm
that-
fucking with you,
So wait.
y'all just talking from y'all personal experience. I'm saying if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was open, if I'm
Give me
giving
the
you that
opportunity.
energy, give that back.
Mhm.
So you're saying if it's open, I'm putting it in this perspective from a woman's standpoint. You can tell your dude. Now, and this is from the whole Martin and Gina thing. That he said, tell you. You can tell your dude like, hey, I'm attracted to this. other dude. You can't. Okay.
Mhm.
You can do.
How
that.
you gonna go about doing it?
Yeah. Like,
What do you
how-
mean?
It is what it is.
I'ma tell you.
Like, I'm just gonna tell you. Look.
So
Just
how-
swap on the right
so-
hand.
wait.
They say that into the
I gotta show you.
So
Like,
how-
baby,
say
look.
that into that
So how he
situation.
responds is going to- no matter what.
At
Well,
least I'm giving you the
opportunity
opportunity
to
because
know-
I'm being
yeah,
honest with
with
you.
you.
Like, you may not like it, but I'm
I'm
gonna give you
still
the
telling you.
opportunity to show your truth with me being honest with you.
Yeah, it's
But
not even
that's
about
what-
having a
okay.
stipulation
Now,
on what
see, that's
happened
what-
behind it.
see.
You can respond how you want.
Okay.
See, that's a
Yeah.
double standard when it comes to
How?
because women already deal with this whole insecurity standpoint.
Exactly.
They already
I'm saying-
like that is one of the biggest issues
But
within
not
this whole
everybody's
community.
insecure.
At all.
I'm not saying everybody is,
But
I'm
that's
saying
how
in this
y'all-
situation, me telling my chick that I'm sexually attracted to another chick is not gonna fly the same way. And then if a chick is
That's
telling
a
me
whole
if she's
argument.
with me, hey, I'm sexually attracted to this other dude. How does this conversation work?
well,
What you
the
want me to
card-
do with this nigga? Like
Just
what?
to clarify, the cards didn't. It just said attracted.
It
so
didn't
they
say-
could be.
yeah.
But if
any
you
type
seen
of
the
attraction.
show-
It could be a mental
If you seen the
attraction.
show, more than one to
I know
fuck.
he
Yeah.
would, but even still, why can't I be honest and tell you if I'm attracted to somebody else if I know I'm gonna be with you?
Right. If you're mine and we know what's up, that honesty should be there.
I never
don't
heard that, so
understand.
I don't honestly know how to respond to it.
I don't
be
understand.
real.
I ain't
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
lie.
I've been single for 8 years.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
lie.
getting what I'm putting out. I don't want it.
All that sound good until they actually in that situation.
Well, I got receipts, so I ain't worried about it.
Malcolm, now how do you think this will play out? Well, first I'm gonna ask, could you tolerate Lisa saying that, hey,
I guess we.
I'm attracted
Yeah,
to
we
the-
built different, bro.
I'm glad you asked that. And I'm gonna do it like they do on TV. That's a great question.
Oh my God.
For real.
And I'm glad you
Why
asked.
not volunteer the information?
You would deserve that freedom.
Exactly.
For real.
Exactly.
I'm cut from a different cloth. I grew up different. I grew up in the hood, Fifth Ward.
Yeah.
1 foot in Fifth Ward, 1 foot out here. So I saw both sides of the fence. Okay, I saw the little white picket fence and mom and daddy and 3 kids running around the yard with a pool and the 2 dogs and all that. I saw that, and I also saw the pimp side. So if she would come to me with that, I'm already, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm already anticipating that
Oh, I'm about to
because
put
I've
some
already
minutes.
seen that. I've seen it. I'm already anticipating that. Do I want it to happen? Do I want her to tell me that? No, not necessarily. But I'm waiting. I'm ready, so I don't have to get ready because of what I've experienced. I've seen 2 people madly in love, and one of them is sitting there going, "How did I get cheated on? This shit gonna happen." Go ahead.
See, I wasn't even really trying to go there, but
Come
I guess I'm
on.
gonna have to go there.
Come on.
So I told y'all my dad was 17 when he had me. My mom was 27. I watched my mom tell her new boyfriend to tell her old boyfriend get out. They had drinks. The nigga walked the nigga out after they had their drink. So don't tell me we can't be civilized. That's one thing. 2, I done seen my daddy had 2 bitches on dog leash sitting on the edge of the couch while his bitches coming in the house. Like everybody's experience. Like you said, don't tell me honesty can't be there. The rule was don't get nobody pregnant. Don't come back with STDs. That's communication.
Right.
You fail, you fuck up. It's consequences.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Again, respect women where they at.
Yeah.
God damn, like it's not that hard.
You said 2
Once
weeks. I saw some.
I wasn't trying to
You know
go
I
there
like
because I gotta
Snoop
put
Dogg.
myself out there to really explain. Like I don't understand my life.
No,
Like
you
it's
see
crazy.
that word on the wall? You see that word on the wall? You see that word on the wall? Shit?
Yeah, like me, like literally, like
Nah.
my little brother is younger than my son. You feel me? Like this is my life. Like I don't understand about lying. My mom never lied to none of her dudes. Like she ain't never fought nobody. I beat up one dude in my life, like that I was pursuing.
So your
active.
early your early pretty much your childhood pretty much molded you into this woman that you are today, which
Facts.
works out actually. Nah, because
I feel like I'm a well-rounded woman because at the end of the day, I gotta respect the temperament and the demeanor of my man, period. And that could come with anything. So who am I to be like, oh, you could be on this, but you can't be on that? Nigga, that's a part of you. So it's up to me to listen and reciprocate that about him. It's not to judge him or say, oh, you gotta be like somebody. There is no traditional outline of being with somebody.
so bottom line, people,
God damn.
communication is just
It's
so
it.
y'all know, communication is the key.
Because if I do
she is
some
right.
shit, come on, bro, I'm not perfect.
If you
You
go
gonna really
into
hold that against me?
If you go into the relationship with this understanding, then I'm 100%
Yeah, like,
with you to
come
where,
on.
hey, I should be able to be open with you if we've always been open. If that's just us. If we've been open, you're right. No relationship is the same. My relationship different from theirs. I do probably weird shit compared to some other people. I probably do. I was in butterfly wings with no shirt on at the Renaissance Festival, nigga, with some weed socks and a bottle of mead.
Oh my
Nothing about that makes sense, and it was beautiful. But
Yo.
my goddamn life. What's this?
I still had a great childhood. Shit, I was spoiled. I got to it everything.
Why we watching white people?
And this is why relationships
And
have
this is why-
communication problems. If you can't tell me the simple things, how the hell are you going to be able to tell me the big things?
Forget the reaction. Communication is more important.
is more important.
Period.
So I'ma just chime in.
Communication helps with the reciprocation on that stimulation to get that penetration. That'd be that high shit.
But
But outside of that, it's like what was I about to say?
Look, he.
Yeah,
I
but
want to know because like being with a woman, like I do know that women have a hard time communicating, but me and my girlfriend, we're both very, very direct. Like
I'm very.
we have those conversations where we really be like mad at each other, but we still be accepting each other in truth. Like, I want you to tell me how you really feel, but I didn't think I was ready for this, but let me deal with it since we here. You here, I'm here, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I do think, like, whew.
So y'all mean to tell me y'all don't really acknowledge or accept the fact that our minds are unlimited, that it's really our emotional reaction to what we're being told and what we're absorbing, and that we have to give ourselves the benefit of the doubt to wrap our mind around what the fuck is being said before we even respond, react, or anything?
Yeah, but that's a two-way street, because if you could be that person, you're right. Yeah.
Did I say me? Man and woman. I did not say I. I'm gonna bite him. I swear
But it
to
never
God.
goes like that. That's why the whole problem of everything about it persists. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if it was that goddamn easy.
It is. I hate having to break men out of that to enjoy them. Like, that is so fucking frustrating.
Pause. Okay, first of all,
Don't say break men.
No, I'm saying like into that comfort. Like, no, into that comfort. Yeah.
This is like that conversation we had on the podcast with Whitley when me and Whitley was trying to tell y'all men why y'all think it's not simple for men and women to be on the same plateau in terms of actually understanding one another. We already know what's different, so why can't we actually work towards something together?
Because
so it's that simple. Once you identify,
reactions never match solutions.
It's not about the reaction. That's that we're trying to express. It's not about the reaction. The reaction does not have to be the same. What has to be the same is the understanding that, hey, you're you, this is me. Where are we gonna create our middle ground at as men and women?
So the reaction of actually losing somebody, that comes from a reaction. When you actually lose someone, that's not a whole communication. Hey,
if you lose them, they wasn't with you.
I understand. Now, if you're with somebody, now the conversation that was had is inviting some shit, obviously.
Yeah.
It's inviting some shit. Mm-hmm. So in a situation, if I'm not going to act on none of my feelings, I really don't even see personally why I even got to tell them that I'm attracted to this. It's a bunch of motherfuckers on TV, actors and models that I've seen I'm attracted to. Why the fuck she gotta know that? Like, why is
that person ain't in your possession? Like, she's not in your grasp. But we were saying somebody who could technically have access.
But even then, but if that
person not gonna pursue him, then why even bring it up?
She cute. I mean, if my
again, I feel like it's the communication on who you're with and what y'all. Yeah, you can't put us all in the same, and we can't do that to men either. I'm just saying, respectfully, take me the fuck out of there. That's all I'm asking.
Because this is a reaction to information that we don't have to even be.
Can I get on the wall? Can you just hang
like
me up on the wall? Thank you. He hugged me. Hey, he hugged me up on the wall. Thank you. Get me out the bag. God damn it.
But it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't mean to cut you off. It's so bad. The communication barrier is so bad. It's so bad because us men are like Smoker's trying to say. It's easy to be a man and tell the truth, but it's so bad. I'm trying to verbalize it. It's so bad that I don't even, if I see somebody walk by, I don't even want to look, because now it's turned into, why don't you look at me like that? You never
like insecurities are a motherfucker.
So I make damn sure.
You looking at me?
I'm just saying, we looking together.
That's the way it should be.
Baby, you see that ass?
I've been in
we done been. We done been in that situation.
Oh, I know.
That way we can open up.
I know.
I like this motherfucker.
We can say something.
Hey,
I swear to God,
you done been there.
I don't want no smoke. Just Keisha and Kenny. That's it.
I've been in situations like that.
Yeah,
but to volunteer information is
hell.
But for me to just bring up some just
random
out the blue, nah.
Yeah.
like the what?
But we respect the preference. We're just saying don't classify all of us the same.
Well, everybody gonna have to go that because.
But you gotta work on not doing it.
What's the number one saying about niggas ain't shit?
But niggas and men are two different things in my world.
You right.
So I don't even do that.
Can say that, but in reality of what people see in social media, the motherfuckers like
I pick and choose the type of niggas I want to fuck with, but I'm very picky about the men too. It's just you get your pick and choose. They like a box of chocolate. You never know what flavor you're gonna get. God. And it's the same as women, but I'm telling you what my flavor is. God damn it. I'm an
comes
acquired
in with
taste. It ain't for
communication,
everybody.
though.
You feel
If
me?
a
It ain't
chick
gonna
is
sit on
open and she
everybody's
come
palate.
in, I would say take that. If a chick is already open to the point she already has the mentality, like you say, you were molded into that mentality.
Yeah, I don't know nothing else. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I'm saying. I was taught not to lie and waste nobody's time because tomorrow ain't promised. And who gonna make up like with the Christmas shit? My mama wasn't playing them games. It's that serious. She like, oh y'all 8, 7. I'm Santa Claus, nigga.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So listen,
Oh,
if we can do it as little as that, if our parents can do it as little as ain't no Easter bunny, ain't no Santa. So you mean to tell me that and I guess I've been cognizant since I was a little kid because I ain't even gonna hold you. I had 2 dudes. I had a dude where my dad lived and a dude where my mom lived. My dad used to go get my nigga and bring him to me. You feel me? My life is just different. And no, I ain't had no miscarriages and no hella babies. I got 1 child. God damn it. He 14. But I was spoiled. My dad a realist. Like, I'm sorry.
Nah, that's what I say. That's needed.
He was like, I don't want you to get out here and be doing too much. Let me, walk you into that shit.
In their daughter because
Yeah, my dad definitely in my life,
mean,
but I got daddy
wonder why a lot of
daddy
bitch niggas out
tendencies,
here.
not issues.
That's the one.
I don't got daddy issues. God damn it, I got tendencies.
And that's because, like, even like I grew up with my dad like my whole life, but he always taught me how to. And like as a woman,
Yeah.
just know how to do this, so
Yeah.
you don't have to feel like you need a man, right? But I have no problem with giving men the space to be men.
Man,
Like be you, but know how to do this for
Whitney.
you. Like you can be independent, but you know how to be a team player at the same time. So I had a healthy balance of learning from my mom and daddy how to be independent, but also how to be, you know what I'm saying, more than just, oh man, I gotta do everything for myself. I'm not that ego person, bro. Like at all. I know how to humble myself and say, hey, I need help, or let me come to my guy friends and actually talk to my guy friends for perspective, just because I know myself as a woman at the end of the day. So like we can't be too big on that, but it's nice to know like how to just have that understanding in terms of feminine and masculine energy, because we speaking on gender, but at the end of the day, we really talking about energy as a whole.
yeah.
From the fact that, bro, we all got this energy in us, which is where I got daddy
Humanity as a
tendencies
whole.
coming from. Goddamn, like I don't got these problems, but I understand my masculine energy within myself to be able to stand up for myself.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is why the insecure shit be pissing me off when it comes to women. Baby, we was not at the same starting line together with the same shit. So I can't compete with you with some shit I ain't had. So I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. I can't compete with you.
Yeah.
You cannot compete with me. I don't care what y'all got going on, baby. That dick ain't gonna get hard like I'm gonna get it hard, and vice versa. And my pussy ain't gonna hit like his. When he do it, everybody gotta understand that the energy is about the person you land with and stand with. It ain't got shit to do about us as a collective whole and competing. Bitch, if I want your man, I can take him, but for what? For what?
Right.
I don't got time for that shit.
I feel you.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Step in.
It's
right
like
now.
I had to collect all of that.
Oh, it's irritating.
Nah,
I feel that, though.
see, that's why we have to sit over as a man. That's why I'm usually quiet in the room. And that's why with my bro, I'll be the nigga bring a whole different vibe to the room when shit start getting weird. When it comes down to us dudes and shits like that, we don't have weird conversations because women are fucking crazy. We don't want drama invited.
You don't even understand. Females, I got one female friend. That's it.
Bro, that's so funny. I swear.
One.
Telling the story
Uno.
and people always ask me,
Men
bro,
love me more than
why
women.
are
Women do
most
not
of
like
your
me.
friends men? And it's like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I
wonder
understand
why
my
we don't
feminine
want to stay
energy.
with y'all.
to
Y'all
a
don't
whole
even want to be
world.
Because
friends
all
with
of
y'all.
this sounds great. Like
That is not what
wanna
this
be
is.
friends with myself.
Like,
Oh,
No, I
right.
mean, like,
I know what you
other
mean.
women.
Yeah.
I be sitting here looking at Malcolm, and Malcolm would know the look because me and him just kind of give each other eye, like, as a man, because he know, like, in theory, hey man, I promise you, to have a woman that's down with the same mental shit that I'm down with sounds great in fucking theory. Right. Sounds great. 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't happening.
You know why? Because people lack the ability to articulate the feelings that arise from emotions of the differences that they don't understand because they've never been in a situation to respect it enough to give it a shot.
You see why I thought she was rapping?
Oh, because Miss Lucid. Mine speaks clear and concise. I don't stumble over shit. I say what the fuck I said.
It was, and the fact that she didn't mess up on one word, it's like you gotta catch that first sentence, so I stopped and I zoned in. Like,
Then
okay.
she sped up and she got to the end.
I caught every S, T, and I in that. You related to T.I.?
No.
Oh.
Being able to start
Indubitably. Like, indubitably.
Indubitably.
She's simplifying us.
A lot.
and I'm not feeling it. Check it out. Now, listen. I'm like I said earlier. I don't like being called a liar. So at the beginning of the relationship, I stopped lying like I don't know 8 years ago or so because I was hiding stuff, and I'm like, okay, you got one more motherfucking time to call me a liar. So a couple weeks went by, a couple months went, you just lying, motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So I laid it all out. After I laid it all out, now that information that I spewed out is used against me. Instead of it helping, like y'all are saying.
But
in theory, what I just say though, I said each other, not singling out man or a woman. It's a two-way street. Shorty ain't mature enough to take your heat. That's on her. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, are you patient or willing to be mature enough to coach in that maturity? Because you already invested. So why are you investing to run away? That's not a good return on investment. That's why y'all supposed to ask these questions and shit in a situationship before y'all get into relationships. Because then y'all can have all that figured out. That's y'all fault.
I did slip in that.
Yeah, y'all listen. Y'all be fucking and then be next thing y'all know y'all falling in love. No, bitch, I was infatuated. Okay.
Hey, wait. It's a moment after a man busts where his feet and his mind, his feet and his mind go retarded. When he busts, all it go blank for.
I don't know what these niggas talking about. I ain't never.
I see that.
I wanted my dog, and I called for God. She didn't realize God and dog spelled backwards. I was buzzing.
No, so seriously, like I will admit that it takes a certain level of maturity to want to master that mental maturity to be able to accept some shit that's said to you. But a lot of y'all be like, oh, I'm stressed, I'm depressed. No, bitch, your brain just ain't developed the file to fill in that information for you to address it. You got to develop that shit. So just say, baby, can we pause on that? Can we come back to that? But that shouldn't ruin your day. It shouldn't ruin your relationship. It shouldn't ruin none of that.
No, she was right.
No, for real.
Your brain got to develop to
like if you say, baby, I don't really want to talk about that right now. Like my mind ain't even wrapped around that. Okay, that's me changing my demeanor and my temperament to adjust what we doing because we need to put that down or it's gonna cause a problem. This nigga, it's a parking lot. It's on a sticky note. We're gonna come back to that when you're ready.
We're gonna come back.
But it's here though. But it ain't gonna ruin our evening, baby. We still about to go have a good time. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I was about to get buzzed down. Listen, I was about to get buzzed down. Just got home. Hold up. Just got home. Poured the liquor. The joint lit. Somebody smacked the shit out of my car. You understand? My whole my trunk was in the back seat. When I tell you the dude I was with, he lost all mojo, y'all. Like he didn't want to do shit. It's my car though. So I'm like, hold up, bruh. I got insurance. Let me go move this bitch up the hill, and I'm gonna be right back down here. And we gonna get it on. Like, no, that's not your situation.
I'd have been like, oh.
But this is where I mean maturity though, because you can't ruin my evening because some unexpected shit happened. Bro, no, that's not. Hey, yo, shit together. Like he said, you ready? You don't have to get ready.
And
I was ready.
That is
I was fucking ready. Nah, get that dick back up. What we doing?
Oh yeah.
What?
Hey.
The car gonna be fixed in 2 weeks. I already got the rental on the way.
I just dropped the PlayStation off at her house. You know what? All my shit. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Like, and listen, hold up. And I'm still driving that same car right now. It's 12 years. I've had this car for 12 years. It had 2 miles on it when I got it.
My shit would have been a PS5 by now. I gotta get this. This is the most tattooed statement by Miss Clarissa. She say men are sensitive, women are emotional. I say we tired, Clarissa. I'm about tired of you saying that shit. I'm gonna find a rebuttal for that shit eventually.
We got the t-shirts coming too, by the way.
Ooh,
you better not have no t-shirts.
I gotta get my shirts too.
Yeah.
Just say what.
You know I want mine special, Clarissa. If my shirt ain't something special with smoke on it, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Who you calling a hoe how?
Oh,
because she called me a hoe at first and corrected.
Can you turn that book around?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Well, I did because
the name on the back.
The first, and then this one had the back. Yeah.
It's 2 different books though.
What? So
that's book 1. That's book 2.
Okay, then hand me this. I haven't seen this one.
Because you racist.
So it's 25 names in each book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I turned their names into messages to basically explain how we all are together. Our names that we have is our names for a reason. Even though people I like my name, I can't change the letters in your name. So the names in the book, right? Like I don't know how my brain works. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but Tanisha Anderson is to another night in spirit, hoping all ... arrested. The fucking cops are arrested. Those are the 4 dots. Everybody name spells out something. Sandra Bland. Saying aloud names doesn't ring a bell. That isn't ringing a bell. Like these are their names. But
really in that shit. Let me see that. For real.
Yeah.
See that for real.
All of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
All of them are like that. All of them are like that. So no one name is the same.
Take me back to that, please.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's right here.
No, that was some raw ass shit.
Yeah,
Like,
all of them are like that.
Rappers gonna steal this shit.
No, they can't. It's copywritten. They can't steal my shit.
That ain't stopped before.
I know, but I sue.
You heard Drake?
I sue.
Drake did all the Too Short songs.
Man,
I sue. But let me see. We got time for me to do a poem?
Hell yeah, we do. Do it. Do that shit. Hold on. Do we got the lights still, Malcolm?
The light?
The lights, the ones we had for the show when it was all pretty and shit.
Nah, you can leave it like this.
Turn them on, Malcolm.
Just leave them like this.
Please, just turn them on. Just turn them on.
I got a plug and all that.
Yeah, leave them
Racist
alone.
ass.
Oh my God,
Racist.
this racist word.
I can probably.
Oh, let it get
There we
cute. Oh, my teeth white as hell. Like that's how y'all gonna do me?
Jay, you got the disco.
Disco like.
They just gonna have my grill on their screen like this.
No,
All right, hold on. We
gotta
gotta do the poem. Hold on. Wait, music and shit.
No music.
No music. Okay,
No.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Let me get this glare off my black ass. There we go. All right, knock that shit up.
Hold
Let's
up.
do this.
Give me 3 seconds.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he about to record this. This is an epic moment.
Y'all record me?
You motherfucking right.
You in front of the mic?
Oh.
You better come on for Erykah Badu. I do your ass.
I am ready.
Okay. So this is called Knowledge versus Survival. It's kind of long. You sure you don't want to put that on a selfie stick or something?
A selfie stick.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
And I don't want to rush it. Like, can I do it in my tempo? Is that okay?
Yes.
Man, do your thing. I want you to get into your whole vibe. Like, for real, get into your real.
I am.
mentality.
It's too. I said I just flipped the switch.
Get that
I don't know nobody.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
shit.
I am ready whenever you are.
Okay.
We're about to do what? Tell our listening audience what we're about to do.
I'm about to share one of my poems called Knowledge versus Survival by yours truly, Miss Lucid. Mine speaking clear and concise. Okay. All right. The lack of knowledge given, indeed, it's a curse and a blessing. Going day to day, making it through life with minimum stressing, constructing moves, learning ways on how to avoid the recession. Had to make that choice, 9 to 5 living or video vixen sessions. If life could run a spell check, pointing out all the needed corrections, highlighting the flaws, underlining the imperfections. The fuck you mean, letter to the deity? Shit, better yet, here's my verbal objection. Inherently unequal, got me fuming with hella questions, crushed by the constant demoralization of my heritage, automatically judged without reason, conspicuously prejudiced throughout my race. Sadly, I see the high levels of negligence, no resources, true leaderships to help us become prevalent. It's not like you motherfuckers are in tune or awaken in tune with what's relevant. Walking zombies, a lot of lost souls and minds roaming around decadent, brains swelling up like gushers. My shit is ready to burst, disgusted with you because you choose to betray that bullshit in you instead of your self-worth, creating the monster. We gonna call it karma, domino effect. It's coming for you first, like a dog after a run looking to quench his thirst. I've been confused since birth, wondering, what's my purpose? How did I end up on this turf? Upon the journey, walking the path hurt. Black codes updated, changing Black's line of work. No more upcoming model citizens, instead degraded Instagram model vixens, escort careers, new age slavery, gaining sexual discipline. No change in politics, just backs broke twerking for these broke back niggas mistakenly hitting licks and turning tricks is working. Can't blame the hustle though. Just hope it's worth it to you in the end. All that back work, hopefully it results into something positive instead of just another follower keeping up with the hashtag trend. May I speak to the men? What is up with all the slandering? Please exclude the excuse lack of mom and pop's parenting. Since when did it become cool downgrading your decorum? Shit, clear cut. In my opinion, it's an ugly misfortune. Visit weird.net. Leave a response. I'll be looking for them.
On your monkey ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, snap.
I like that.
I think you. Oh shit.
God damn it. Nah, for real, dressing all you goddamn hard.
Me too. All of us is in that shit. You know, don't nobody like my poetry though.
Why? Because it's hard.
What?
Yeah, it's so.
Shit.
Well, we need to bring back. You remember how we had Def Comedy Jam where motherfuckers just could say what they want?
Yeah.
Now, I know we can't say as much in comedy, motherfuckers running on stage,
Can't
whatever.
say nothing.
But on poetry, when it's coming from the heart like that, and
Yeah.
people get the opportunity to express from the heart like that, for real,
Yeah,
that shit should be able to come back and raw. That's emotion.
Yeah.
That made me think of some poems
I've been doing shit since I was 9. Like those little squares in the books, all those little squares are poems. Is that every book? Yeah, I got poem journals that go to the books. I don't know, but they $10 on Amazon, guys. They're $10 a pop on Amazon. Yeah.
Must be high.
Yeah.
Must be high.
But yeah, I mean, poems. I want to be a ghostwriter.
Who don't?
Like, oh my
Shit,
god,
man, come on. That's where it's at.
I want to get paid to like get people
I
together.
wanna get paid.
That's the best passive income. Listen, I saw a nigga get a deposit. You know, I worked at the bank. I used to work on checking accounts and shit. I had to learn how to do it. This nigga got $100,000 for a 16 bar, bro.
Yeah.
16?
16, he got 100,000, bro. Off one, bro. He was like, just hit my email. I can't do that. I'm fucking that word.
Right.
They
So,
making apps that help you with lyrics now and shit too.
Nah, my shit is legit. And
I believe
shit.
that. Like I be writing
That's
some
like a whole
songs
lot of
that I know
down.
ain't for me, but I know somebody else would sound.
like I got one about miscommunication because you know I be on that shit because you know you feel me. I got hella shit. I hurt nigga feelings and bitches. I don't discriminate. I go on both.
I do discriminate.
Cause you racist.
1,
Okay.
2.
Up 3. Hey. No, I do discriminate. I go at certain people. I don't like niggas. I attack niggas tough.
That's racist.
I don't like. Well, they go for the white niggas or black niggas and
Yes.
Hispanic niggas. And them goddamn Indian niggas.
Just the niggas.
I'm sorry, I got candy stuck in the back of my motherfucking tooth that's sinking my shit in. This motherfucker hurt, to be honest. I took a bad idea to try to be like that bitch ass owl. It do not take 3 licks to get to the center of no motherfucking Tootsie Pop. That shit hurt.
Why you trying anyway?
I'm about to say he clearly did it the third
I
time.
see why they took the motherfucking commercial down. Like, that shit is a bad idea.
That's why they took it down.
It don't take no fucking 3 licks to get to no center of this hard ass motherfucking Tootsie Pop. This shit hurt.
Did you really just?
I bit the fuck out of it because I saw it.
But you done chewed off all of the purple, and you ain't even at the Tootsie bro.
I ain't even at the pop.
And I ain't even gonna say the words I need to say because that's gonna have you saying no homo though. So we gonna let it go though.
First of all,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very comfortable within my sexuality.
Okay, well you ain't sucked the sucker enough, and you damn sure ain't put another libation on there to get to the Tootsie Pop on the side.
I'm okay with that one. I'm definitely okay with not being good at it.
I said now, then I not give a disclaimer.
I would be more concerned.
See, this
that
is
she
what I
would be
mean.
like,
Now, hold on.
Nah,
This
you
brings
would.
up another topic.
Uh-oh.
Brings up another topic. I know we all over the place tonight, but
This
that
brings up
sucking
another
thing
Ah!
just brought up another topic.
this.
Gentlemen, how would you feel if your significant other or your side chick, whoever, blindfolded you, first of all, stuck a dick-shaped popsicle in your mouth? You don't know. You trust her so much. You just
I
suck
seen
it on.
a video.
You seen
I
it?
did too.
You seen it?
Why would you bring that up?
I ain't
Because
gonna lie.
I was mad. I was
ain't
sitting
gonna
there
lie.
hot. I'm like, I'm mad for the dude.
You walking home.
Huh?
You walking home fucking with me like that.
For real.
You walking
Yeah, why
home.
would you play
I was
like that?
upset. I was mad for the dude. I'm like,
Oh, he was pissed.
You better
he's
hope we,
sucking on it. She putting it in his jaw and everything. I was just like,
and then they want to record and put it all on social
Yeah.
media and shit.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you laughing. What would you have done? I'd have been
yeah.
She
I'm
might-
mad.
I might have been in jail because that's gay stuff. You trying to turn me out is what you're trying to do. And
Trying to get you gravy.
I done got rich.
Nah, you playing with me like you know you shouldn't be playing with me.
Right.
Like that's
I
on
done
some
sued her ass and
disrespect
got
shit.
rich. I done got paid off my misery. You make fun of me all you want. You make me a meme all you want. I'm gonna take all these Wendy Williams interviews. Talk about how
Then they get
socially
mad
fucked
when
up
they
that
nigga
from
leave
is.
him for a nigga. You
Bro,
done
play
stuck
this
the
shit
dick
smart.
in his mouth. You pushed him over
I'm gonna
there.
have a book.
Pushed him over.
I'm gonna
Young
have a
man.
What?
book. My book gonna be called "It Wasn't Willy Wonka's."
This guy.
Just fucking get him out of here. Now. You gotta go.
I was hot. I was hot for the man. It was like it was happening to me.
No, you can't. First of all, okay, look, man, they know how men are. Men, we are. I ain't gonna say homophobic, but we just don't want shit happening to us. No dude want to be.
So you ain't going to parties? No sex parties.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No baby showers, no none of
He's
that.
the one I thought would be at one.
Okay, hold on, y'all. We have a caller. We have a caller.
Right after sucking lollipop dicks, we got
right
a
after
caller.
sucking lollipop dicks.
Oh my God.
We got. Don't say that too loud. We wasn't doing that.
Say that again. Like what?
I'm about to say, I think I missed all of that.
All right, caller. Who do we have? Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
He needs to be lucid.
I'm looking at this topic. I was listening to y'all earlier, so it took me so long to tap in. But y'all talking about the real shit on here, and I just wanted to applaud y'all now.
Oh, hold on. I got the applause
Thank
sign.
you.
Wait a minute. We got it. We finally got it. We found the applause. Jay found it, but he lost it.
Hold on, Riri. He wants to applaud you right quick. We have a button. That
We
he's
got
gonna
a
press.
YouTube.
Yeah, we got a YouTube
Now you
applause
said it was
sound.
easily queued up. It was already queued up.
Yeah, it's right here.
I like it.
All right, Riri, you just got a standing ovation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, there you go.
Too late, but it said men are sensitive and women are emotional.
God damn it.
Yeah, we on any topic you want.
Yes, that's the topic. I like it. Her tattoo statement. It's in there.
I told you we got shirts coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Clarissa.
Okay, well check this out. I'm just gonna be totally honest with you.
Come on with it.
Some men are sensitive and some women are emotional. Some women are bitter. Some women try to play the man's role. Some men act like females. So I think that it's a very broad topic. But one of the things that I want to bring up is that me personally, I can't stand a sensitive man. How the hell am I gonna crying out that?
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
This nigga crying about the same shit.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm crying because you won't talk to me. You crying.
I make him mad. I'd be like, don't talk to me none. I don't give a damn. So go ahead, Riri.
No, I'm going to make my hero mad. I'm just going to cry.
Women were created to be emotional. Like, it was because women are created to be submissive, right? So you want me to be submissive and allow you to lead, but then you're not the dominant in the relationship or in the household.
Just because you got a man in the house, you got a man in the house.
Recently, in today's time, the roles have
Hey, put that up.
So you have the women who are dominant in the relationship because they're the breadwinners, and society has suppressed our black men. A lot of them are locked up. Many of the male children or black male children are born up in African households raised by females, and so I feel like from a black man's perspective, and not my perspective, but speaking on behalf of the black men that I know who are strong black men, I just want to give y'all your props. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
That deserves a real clap. Nah, that's a real clap. Yeah, put that bullshit up. That's a real clap. Because I want a real man. Don't nobody want no mannequin.
I want no recorded ass clap. I want some real clap.
Right. The fuck?
Nigga, these recorded real claps. Shit. Somebody clap hell. These are real hands.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, mama. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Riri, for calling in with us tonight.
We didn't mean to cut you off. Did you have something else to say?
I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna continue to listen to your show. I'm gonna invite others as well. I love your topics. I love what y'all doing. Keep up the great work, and y'all have a great night.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Riri, before you go, the whole panel said thank you. Before you go, put a plug out there for what you do. I just met Riri 2 days ago. Let everybody know what you do.
You say she the plug?
No, I said I told her to plug everybody into.
Oh, I thought she was the plug.
I thought she was the plug.
See how they see?
I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown.
Oh.
I am a music artist. I rap. I'm from the 445, which is Hempstead, Texas, right here outside of Houston. I'm a country girl.
All right, what it do?
Not only that, I'm a graduate from Prairie View A&M. I have a bachelor's, a master's. I'm a real estate agent, and I have a videography and photography business. So I'm a boss that.
Yes.
So, you know, I wear a lot of hats, and most people mistake me for being a music artist, but I'm really a boss behind the scenes.
Right, sure.
Yeah, are y'all in Houston?
Yes.
I'm coming up there. I don't even know why I even called y'all.
I'm glad you did, because now that we know you
We
do
got
music,
another
you got some
interview.
music artists up here. We're gonna be on your ass when it comes to music, baby. We're gonna get on her ass in a minute later on about some music.
Okay, well make sure you follow me on the Facebook at Riri and on Instagram at Riri_445.
I'm finna go look you up right now.
Appreciate it. Y'all have a great night.
You do the same.
1, 2.
What she say at Riri 445?
Riri 445.
_445.
Okay, Riri _445.
You said you're coming to Houston tonight?
I said the next show is when do y'all have your shows?
Every Thursday, baby.
Every Thursday.
I'll see y'all next Thursday.
Hey.
I'm not gonna be here.
All right.
All right, we'll
What's-
get with you.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sad.
Oh,
I'm glad that's what's
Hey,
up.
that's
People
beautiful.
actually like us, man.
I'll tell you how I met her. She put up a post and said something to the nature of stop ending relationships with people because your friends have beef with them or something like that. That's their problem. Keep keep communicating. If you cool with them, you cool with them.
Right.
You know, because you're tearing down bridges. Something like that. I can't
Yeah.
quote what she said, but we just met 2 days ago or something like that. And now she's wanting to come to the show. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's
up.
amazing.
Well, if I get an invite back, I'll come back too.
You say if?
Yeah.
Nah, when we get with guests, they come out here and they really vibe out with us. Like you really came on here and express your mentality.
Oh, thanks.
And that's what it's about. Like a lot of shows, you come on here and people try to force you just to agree with their ideas. This is not one of them shows.
Nah, yeah, I can't do that.
If you had tried to agree with us at any point, we weren't able to have an actual conversation with you and actually talk to you and get to know you.
It would be boring.
Yeah.
I can't only be me.
So this honestly has been truly interesting, powerful as hell. I mean, you came out, I ain't Queen Latifah, but
Oh my God.
like set it off on that monkey ass. Like I'm talking about nothing really shut. Like you really got
you gotta be so extra.
Nah,
I
it's
appreciate
good
it
though,
though.
because bitch niggas is quivering in the corner, and that's what we like. They sitting there quivering in the corner. Look, I'm sensitive. What did it say? It says so on my shaving cream for sensitive men. This nigga. Okay.
Mr. Ronnie, okay.
I can't.
I Mr. Ryan, that boy say my shaving cream. Okay, yeah. No, I don't think dudes deal with sensitive dudes. Like
Oh, they
I
do.
can't.
I can't be around no sensitive ass dude.
They do.
Nah,
They annoying. It's like being around another woman sometimes.
pisses me off.
Not in a bad way.
I ain't
Because-
But, you know-
But the fact that we
Okay.
can say something to them, because to some chicks, you know, like with my chick, hey man, I gotta be that shoulder to cry for some issues, you know, hey, boom. But for a dude,
Like,
I
man,
wish
shut
you
your
would,
punk
like,
ass
bro, shut your
up.
bitch ass.
Y'all always acting unsensitive, nigga. That ain't even a word.
Oh, shit.
I mean, looking like,
Tell
cause nah, don't get me wrong. A dude that come to you with a real issue, like if my partner coming to me with a real issue, we gonna sit back and listen. We gonna sit back and chop it up out of dude
Yeah.
and
Of
really
course.
try to figure out, hey, cause now if he done came to us, it's a serious goddamn issue.
Right.
A dog just being sensitive all around. Oh man, cause she man, look,
Shut up.
I don't even like if your girl is going out, don't come to me
Right.
worried about what your girl is doing over there, cause now you got to get out.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to be around you. If especially man, your
Man,
girl
no,
out, she out. I don't
Man,
give a
I
shit.
wonder what she's doing.
I don't give a fuck what she doing. I hope she fucking somebody else. Get
Oh.
on my nerve.
I
You
wonder
killing
if she
my high.
looking at another
That
man. Nah, man, shut your bitch.
Killing my heart. I'm finna roll the blunt.
She in
and
the
blow
club.
smoke in
Yeah,
your
she
face.
looking at other men.
You sound like a woman.
Basically, like, bro, look, if you trusted, you told your chick, just like how you said, communication is everything. The moment I tell my chick, hey, you can go out, I know the rules. Honestly, if she don't want to come home, she ain't gonna come home. If she gonna do whatever, she gonna do that shit with or without me.
Jesus.
So it's just
I don't
like,
listen. I love that my relationship with the guys that I end up being with is so genuine. Like they naturally respect me because it's like I don't force or ask you to do nothing. You're not gonna do it. I gotta deal with what you're doing. So if you fuck with me enough, you're not like she don't even make me feel like I gotta do that. I ain't gonna do it like that. Cause every man change their decorum for the woman that they want. Period.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta force nothing. You do not gotta force that shit. All you gotta do is be the nigga friend first, then fuck him later.
You say then fuck them later.
Yeah,
that is true. I like how you say that.
you ain't. Yeah, you gotta want to be your friend first.
That real shit right there. That's how men end up getting trapped. See, that's the trap for men.
Yeah.
Because chicks, you got chicks that's in the
Yo,
friend zone, but
this
then you
guy.
got chicks that's in the friend zone.
No, so I don't
Right.
feel like we should be lovers and friends or friends and lovers. It should be pleasurable friends because we're pleasuring each other and we're friends.
But see,
But that also can be stimulated to risk. Wait, but there also can be prereqs built on y'all communication and what y'all have. It's no traditional way. Why are y'all not getting that?
Yeah.
I am.
Like I don't.
He saying I am.
I mean,
Boy, I
just be straight
tell
up at
you,
the
man.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be straight up at the
All I'm
beginning.
gonna say is the more honest you
Straight
be,
up at the
you know,
beginning
better
is
the
easy.
pussy. You feel?
But
I'm a second that. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a fact.
The honesty do something for real.
It just do something
It
to
hit-
you.
it hit different.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like that Holy Ghost.
but
But to the right one. Everybody ain't about that
In the
life.
beginning, though.
Right.
Like
That's
how
what I was
you
telling
said,
you.
It
Yeah.
has to be in the beginning.
but-
where
Like
it's
I always
safest.
tell my friends, y'all be getting with these men on the wrong premise. Y'all be looking for shit in their pockets, in their future, in their house, in their cars. I don't want to know what's on your mind before I hit the behind. All the other shit gonna fall in line. That's
You
it
ain't
every
hitting
time.
my behind. Here, kind
Nah, I'm just, you know, what in the hell? Like,
Tell her that.
no, but you get what I'm saying.
Behind over here.
All right, well, we can say, let me get the dick and then run up the
Okay.
chick. Yeah, then.
there you go.
But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's get to know who you build in dialogue with because you can't go back and reset that initial meet and greet. And I always tell people, I'm cool with the meeting and greeting. It's all right if you ain't mature enough for the sneaking and geeking. You feel me?
I'm glad she here. Because I talked about this. And you remember I said in a few years it's gonna be the women that's real aggressive. You're gonna be walking down the street. She gonna
Had
be
them
with her
hoochie daddy
friend,
shorts.
like, hey, look, nigga, fuck that nigga. You wanna act all
Tight shit.
like, man, I'm gonna get that nigga dick. You gonna be all right. I'm gonna fuck
I gotta get out of here.
Like a little hoe now.
I gotta get out of here.
Home girl's gonna be, hey, let me hit that nigga. You can have that.
I
hoe.
heard from a friend of a friend that dick was a 10 on
That's
Tight shit. Hey, shorty. Let me tell you, dude, right here, bro.
Bro, and
You
you
want
know
that
what?
any clean? I got
I
you
watch
tested.
Malcolm.
Hey,
Dudes gonna be
they
walking
playing
it
that
down. Look, man, I'm married.
Hey, they
Oh,
playing
yeah,
that shit
please.
already
Yeah,
happening.
I was
Now-
just
now,
about
hold
to
up.
say, bro,
That shit
is
already
bro,
happening.
I have
Hold on,
friends-
but the friend thing, I don't want to be friends if I can't fuck. Like in the sense of you being a potential body. I don't want no charity. I ain't got no charity pussy. I'm sorry. You're not fuckable. I'm not your friend. Like I'm just honest. Like
Have mercy.
I ain't saying I gotta fuck, but I want to know the opportunity. Like I'm not about to entertain you and not, bro. Go on. We're human. I'm just listen. When you single, that means you're sampling, not securing. Y'all worried about the wrong S in the situation.
Hey, give me some.
God damn.
I be trying to tell them that.
I always try to tell her shit.
No, not y'all. Not y'all. No, let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm talking about the sensitive men and the women who want to marry every man they come across.
Yep.
I tell them all the
scared.
time.
I'm scared of that shit.
Sample. Get to know them. It's just like
Stop putting the whole coochie on the sample platter.
Hold up.
It's like
Excuse me.
going-
Excuse me.
And I'm
Excuse
putting
me.
it all out there. They know the
Excuse
little
me.
tricks
Excuse
of
me.
the trade.
Excuse me.
Giving niggas the gok and
Bitches is out here giving out pussy. They ain't giving out no coochie. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they ain't giving out pussy. I give out coochie.
Sounds better. Sounds better.
They're
But
giving
check-
out the JJ.
But
JJ.
But check it out, y'all. It's just like going to a job that you really want.
Janie.
It's like going to a job that you really want. You sit down in the chair. What they gonna do? They are gonna make sure you are skilled cognitively.
Yep.
They're gonna make sure you're agile.
Yeah.
They're gonna make sure you got a
Punctual.
physical,
She said agile.
punctual, and all of that.
Yeah.
So why is it that when we date, we only get the dick or the pussy and we're done? What about the finances? What about his mental, her mental? What about all
I
of these
ask
different
real
categories?
questions.
Well,
I
you
ask
know
real
her,
questions.
you know,
I ask
she
who
hear
do
that
you vent
salary,
to when you
she-
done with a motherfucker? Who is helping you empty your head out?
What?
Because I'm not about to be your sex therapist. I got my shit together. I'm happy. I don't want no toxic ass shit.
That's
I just don't unless you could talk me through it.
But
Hey.
even with you saying
That's-
that's just like even being within a relationship, right? And knowing that you may be internally be handling something. I don't have to depend on my partner. I don't have to depend on my partner for sexual pleasure just to deal with something because I'm capable of handling it by myself outside of sex.
Right.
Even in a relationship, you still have to have that understanding for yourself because it's a lot of times I could go probably really live that life sexually, but what is that really doing if I'm not really dealing with what's going on? So I'm the type of person, I put myself in a bubble opposed to running to the bed because that's a void. Like that's me trying to fill a void for the moment. Like I'm just trying to ignore or forget the fact that I'm dealing with it, but I don't even have time for that. And I think that's something that a lot of people feed into though.
For me, like I don't like to argue, right? I want to rock, paper, scissors some shit out. And I like to have sex. So so let me explain. If I don't feel like taking out the trash or doing the dishes and he don't either, rock, paper, scissors, nigga. Somebody gonna lose. So ain't no arguing. Go do them dishes. I gotta go do them dishes. That's a way to learn how to work around an issue that they never gotta be there. Y'all don't even think to use outside shit to bring into y'all shit because it's not traditional. You know what I mean? I said rock, paper, scissors. And I'll be like, my thing is if we're having a heated conversation about something, you testing my maturity on something, that shit turn me on because you're testing my maturity. So now I want to fuck. So we ain't fucking.
Now I want to
like,
fuck.
yeah, like what are you? Oh, you done piss me off. Come on. Let's go. Fix it, Jesus. That's the only toxic I want.
On that note,
yeah, that's it.
Honestly,
that's boring to argue and sit on the couch mad at each other.
Yeah.
That's dumb as fuck.
I pray to God nobody is out there doing that.
Yeah, they are. Cut it out.
They are.
Fuck you, mean? He got a beer, she got a glass of wine. She waiting on this nigga to clock his street and got her dude over.
We got to get on your panel and talk more about this. For real. On some real shit, when you actually go live on show and really talk, because you actually do. We actually are enjoying this whole conversation with you. Even Malcolm even said it.
He's
man,
standing
up.
up.
He's been standing up for a minute.
For real. And look, and hey, when he get that hip up, he got it up for you.
They got those
But nah, man, this honestly has been fun. Why don't you please tell the people one more time where they can find you at so we can go on.
Okay.
Gotta get them on that with you. They gotta know where all this energy is.
Oh. on your podcast.
All right, so
because that's where it's at right now.
If that's the case,
no. So I'm on Instagram. I'm also on YouTube. I need to start making videos, y'all. I ain't got nobody to do it with, and I feel like I just like want to have somebody with me because I don't want to go in and shit. You do it with me?
I do it.
Okay.
We can talk about some shit.
Okay. Because I'm serious. Like,
yeah, me too.
I'm in the process.
My
fans right now.
Oh my god!
You finally got the approval for the OnlyFans?
I already got the page up. I'm gonna start putting up the videos from 2012.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna get paid off my old dick.
Yeah, you just shook that nigga dick hand.
No, don't worry. I'm ambidextrous. You good?
Me too.
I'm done.
I feel like that make it worse.
She said, no.
Look, Malcolm, that's what most girls say on them videos.
Oh my god! But no, so I definitely do want to get my YouTube channel like up and running or whatever. But I've been traveling and shit, like having fun and shit.
Then we'll get it going. If y'all stay tuned in with us, the What Up Radio.
Maybe they'll help me.
We're gonna transfer to her Bigo, so y'all, and we'll actually have all our links to go in there, so y'all can actually see her cut loose on her Bigo and see actually how she does her thing, and we'll get to that eventually. But see, other than that, this has been fun. This has been What Up Radio. I'm the OG of the Double G's.
Get my books on Amazon. $10. Sheena
I
Edwards.
told her monkey ass to put that out there. No, no, that's what I was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Where to get your stuff.
Just late.
Just late.
Or y'all could call into the show. They can give me the email and I can see y'all the link. Let's just do it that way.
We got it. This has been a blessing. And I do like these books. So please, y'all go on Amazon and please order y'all books. We're LLC. Make sure y'all honestly see that on the real.
Period.
Sure
but look up the name book series under my name. But it's on. You posted it, right? Yeah.
The book series on
they can. Yeah,
Instagram.
they can.
I did. Is there a Facebook?
No, just Instagram. I got a Facebook page, but it's really on Instagram.
So I'm actually.
It's just at the name book series. That's the Instagram. All one word. The name book series with the @ sign.
And now that we got it, and I love it now, I'm gonna actually chime in. I'm probably gonna read me a few pages.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like men
This
like
me?
love my books.
These for me?
You gonna buy my books?
I can. Yeah.
$10 a pop.
Okay. Both though.
You need both copies. They go
Okay.
together.
Okay.
And you can go on Amazon and get the poem journals if you want. I got poem journals too. No, it's all the poems in here straight with words, so you could go with the book to write how you feel with your emotions and shit.
Legit. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a whole journey. Yeah.
Okay, well shit. Let's get to it.
So, and when you read them, pick a name out of each book with the message, because the shirts are coming next. So you got to be able to rep your message and stand on what you're talking about. It's a whole, it's respect, inclusion, teamwork, and accountability.
And we on some real. See, that's what I'm talking about, black excellence, man. Y'all, I love this show, man. It's been the OG of the Double G's, your boy Big Dog Joker, man.
King J in the building.
It's your girl Courtney B. Tapping out for the evening. Thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Yeah, your monkey ass thought it was a game.
So we turned it to a game.
Oh yeah.
What up?
My bad.
Hey man, big salute, man. Y'all check in with us next Thursday, 7 to 9. Y'all can chime in with us on our social media platforms at What Up Radio 100, and go ahead check in with this video so you can see us live doing our little dances, checking in with the good vibes, red, black, and white, and of course with our little guest, Miss Sheena Edwards, man. Hey, big salute to y'all. What up?
Do it to you.
We do apologize to those who chimed in late, Mr. Ronnie Swafford and Miss Clarissa. We're still talking, but we have to end the show now. I'm sorry. We'll show the panel.
Clarissa ain't late. She one of the great.
She been here.
She been here.
No, I'm saying she's still talking like now.
Oh, okay,
yeah. And we're ending the show now. I'm not ignoring y'all. Mr. Ronnie Swafford is new to the show. He did graduate with me too from high school, Klein Oak High School. He did graduate with me years ago, about 10 years ago. So anyway, Ronnie Swafford.
This man.
I say 2 years.
I graduated 10 years ago.
I graduated 12 years ago.
So I know he lying.
You lying.
The grade is premature. The grade is premature. But
You a whole lie.
Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in. If you missed the show, just hit the replay button after we go off air tonight. We've had Miss Sheena Edwards. She wants you to follow her at the book series.
Name book series.
The name book series. Y'all can see it right up here in front of
your
you.
book.
Name book.
Yeah.
Name book series.
Yeah.
And
Weird LLC. WEIRRD.
Where everything in reality realistically discussed, because it's a must.
that is what the acronym stands for. Where reality something.
Oh, where everything
Say it
in reality realistically discussed.
Okay. You can find these books
At
on
Amazon
on
by typing my name in, or the title of the book, the name book series.
Okay. That is what the show was about. We were supposed to be talking about racial discrimination.
We talked about all that.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
in the
all
book.
that.
No, it's
It's
all.
in the
Listen,
book.
everything we talking about,
It's in the book.
everything
That's
we
what the
talked
book
about
is
today
about.
are in my books. Everything,
Okay, all right.
every topic. And the messages is what I use to write the book. It's the messages of the names. So whatever that message entails is what the topic is.
Okay.
So I never run out of shit to write about or talk about.
Okay.
Got to keep the money going.
This show was about her books. This show was also about a podcast.
Yeah, just promoting my brand, just letting people know what I got going on, just what I'm doing. I did build a website. Like I said, I'm big on passive income streams. I'm an entrepreneur of that. I'm a life coach in emotional intelligence and financial literacy. And I currently work in the banking industry. So, just keeping the gangster.
Well-rounded lady, y'all. Well-rounded lady. If you missed the interview, hit the replay button, and I promise you will not be disappointed in the conversation tonight. Y'all go check her book out. You go check her podcast out. Reach out to her. You might get some information on life that you need.
Okay.
I promise you, this interview was very, very entertaining. This has been the What Up Radio Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. We'll see y'all next Thursday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And good night.
You said I can't steal any more of your friends. She wants to be my best friend. Can she be?
Oh, yeah. I don't like that.
Hey, you see what my shirt says?